We are live.
Live and never dull.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night. With my cigarettes.
Alright. So, with that said, we left off. We ended up slaughtering everybody that was making their way to the ship, correct?
Right.
You got me down on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're prone.
Oh, that's right. We're
The enemies are dead. We're supposed to search their bodies.
we're all angry and want to loot.
Which is why it goes in order of initiative, because, you know, you guys are all unique when it comes to looting.
So that means Puss in Boots,
Yep.
Goo, Scar,
It's Puss in Boots, Goo, Gar, Scourge, Umar, and Elum.
right.
Eli, Ulum.
Okay.
Elama, whatever your name is. Elam. Assalamu alaikum. Alright. So first on the chop block, Puss in Boots.
I'm gonna see what the assassin has.
Alright. You gotta make your way over to the assassin.
Oh, I do?
Yeah?
Can I just run over?
Yeah, you could run over to him. So,
Oh, I'm never gonna get to
let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 50 dash.
Okay.
And then
But I can also, I have a bonus action
Yeah, we didn't
I
play
can
this
use,
week.
right?
you do.
But then I wouldn't be able to loot them right then and
Yeah.
there.
You're still not gonna be able to loot him if you.
And no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to loot in this round.
Oh, man. Alright. Bring me over.
Alright.
They are all dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only on the inside.
I ain't going there.
Alright, Goo, you're up.
Alright. I'm probably going to want to go for the captain guy.
Which one?
The one I initially was like the one that initially hit me. That was the captain that I tried to hit.
You mean the
So,
head
Yeah, the
guy?
one that I initially attacked when
Yeah, I think-
I started attacking.
We all had a good game plan of let's go for the captain guy. Then we all just kind of went, yeah.
Yeah, the one that everybody shot at.
Yeah, we all shot at him first, and then we all just like, there's another guy. Ding.
so this.
Alright. And do I add my sleight of hand to that?
No.
Alright.
Investigation check.
Investigation. 17.
17 on the investigation. Alright.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Yay.
I thought you said
So-
you need a new pair of pants.
This guy
I need pants and
has
shoes, actually. I think my shoes have holes in them at this point.
the same that the other guys had, which is pretty much nothing.
They have nothing?
Hold on. He's got plate mail on. Where's my campaign? I gotta get into.
These thieves suck. They have nothing on them.
They're not thieves. They're soldiers. These
Oh.
are the soldiers that.
Technically mercenaries.
Yeah.
But you're like soldier thieves.
Are they mercenaries though? Are they?
I don't know. Are they?
Because,
That's a great
they
question.
took
Actually, I
over
think
a
they're more like
town.
raiders than anything. Well-trained raiders.
God, my issues do
A
that.
glaive, a short bow, and plate mail. So, you gonna spend your time stripping him of his plate mail?
No, I'm just gonna kick him
Why?
and then stick my tongue out at him because he shot me.
Oh,
All right, from Gudagar.
Where's that, the magician-ish guy?
Back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to him.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I guess dash over.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, you made your way to him.
Obviously, I don't have another action.
Nope. So,
Now caress his cheek.
Scourge, you're up. Stand up. Ugh.
Who gave me life?
Oh, were you actually dead still?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, then roll your saving throw.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I would have healed you otherwise.
Can't someone heal
That's right, you
you?
did drop.
I think we all just forgot to heal him. Nothing personal.
3. I'm dead
3?
again.
Huh?
I'm still dead.
Yep, that's one. That's only one fail, right?
Yeah, I had 1 pass and 1. No, it's failed.
All right, so 1 and 1.
I think so.
All right, cool. Umar, you're up.
Well, I was gonna head towards the magician, but looks like Gar's gonna get to it first, so I'm not moving.
You just gonna sit there?
Yep, keep an eye out for any enemies. Actually, I'm gonna walk towards the skiff.
The skiff?
Yeah,
All right, it's off
move
that
me
direction.
60 feet towards the skiff.
Let's go. Let me get So, 5, 10, 15, 20. You're able to actually make it to the skiff? Okay. Alright, so Umar alone.
I'm gonna walk over and pick up our paladin.
Alright, you walk over to him and you pick him up.
Spare the dying.
Alright. You're still unconscious, but you're not dying. Right? Spare the dying doesn't give you 1 hit point.
Yeah.
At 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable.
Yep.
Yep.
So. He's still unconscious, he's just not dead. Alright.
Probably making
Puss
a
in
loud
Boots.
snoring noise.
Keep going.
Alright. You're at the assassin.
Alright, I
I don't
wanna
hear a
know what
thing.
else. Get off
Roll
these
investigation.
stuff. 9.
So you go for the obvious. He's got the dagger. I'm sorry, short sword, and he's got a light crossbow.
That's it?
For the obvious.
Well, that's what you.
No gold?
Huh?
No gold?
You
Nothing
look,
shiny?
look for his coin first, and there's really nothing in there. There's probably
Nothing.
2 silver.
Oh my gosh, what a waste. Alright, well, I'll take his, weapons from him.
The 2 silver in the weapons.
Yep,
All right. You have a short sword and a short light,
And that's
light
it?
crossbow.
that's all he has on him.
Well, that's
Me.
all you found on.
All right. Goo.
I guess I'll go check that guy that nobody's around.
Way over here. Oh, this one.
That one.
Ah,
17.
17. All right. He's got same thing: plate mail, glaive, and what was the other item?
Who cares? I don't want to.
Bow.
Short bow.
Short bow. For him. Yeah, short bow. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 2 silver each.
Okay.
So. All right. From Gar Gudagar.
That is a 15 to search him.
Okay. He's got what looks like a. I don't know, a crudely made wooden totem thing.
Do I recognize it?
Roll Arcana.
18, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Looks like any kind of focus that most spellcaster use.
Okay, and what else does he have on him?
His robes and a quarterstaff and 2 silver.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So that's been looted. That's been looted. That's been looted. That's been looted. All right. From Gar to Scourge. Scourge, you are incapacitated, but you are not alive. So Umar.
I'm just keeping an eye out for
Copy that.
any enemies.
So, roll perception.
Seven.
7? The hot desert air is blowing across, and you see the waves of the heat coming off the dunes, and intermittent you can see and hear them picking through the bodies and such. Umar, you're up.
I cast Healing Hands on Paladin. I forgot I had that.
Alright.
What'd you do?
Healing Hands, 7 health points.
Now you do know if you cast a spell on an unconscious character that it automatically stabilizes them and gives them the hit points.
Yeah, I
that-
forgot I had the Healing Hands spell.
I was just making sure you knew that because you did the
Why does my M not work?
Because you don't use it much.
What's that?
My M does not work on my keyboard.
It's because it's got sticky. Quit
No.
visiting those sites.
This is strictly D&D.
That's what she said. Alright. So. Alright, so you stabilized him, but gave him some hit points. His wounds kind of stitch up a little bit. Miss Boots? Mr. Boots?
It's Mr. Let's see. I guess I'll go over to this guy over here laying down.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're not quite there yet. You want to dash over or?
I'll dash over.
Alright, so you dash over and you're able to get to him, but can't loot him.
Can't search.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, Goo, what do you got?
Well, I'm gonna kick the guy I just looted, and then I guess start walking to the skiff.
Alright. Okay. Gudagar.
I'm just gonna walk back over to the skiff as well.
Alright. Gardus. Scourge, you find yourself waking up.
Okay.
What do you got?
Second level cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
2d8 plus 3.
Alright.
$14. It's 17.
Alright. As you wake up and you're like, oh, I got a splitting headache. You lay hands on yourself. And when I think about you, I touch myself.
Yep, I started saying that.
So, and then you cured. Alright, so with that said, we'll just go out of turn based and we'll say that everything's been done. Because the last guy on the field has the same thing.
Has
I
what?
so you
figured.
get 2 more silver.
Did stand me up?
I'll take the silver.
And he had a glaive and a
Nah.
short bow.
I
Yeah,
don't care about that.
so
All I cared
What kind of
about
swords that guy got?
was
he's got a glaive and a short bow.
something shiny.
Can I motion to bury the bodies in the sand? Can I hide them or something?
You make a motion.
Well, y'all guys want to do something about this cleanup?
Yes, I agree.
Because I don't think
I
that,
so move.
the other party didn't notice us fighting these people, right?
No, they're all the way back at the camp, as far as we
yeah,
know.
I think we should probably hide the bodies or something.
I agree.
Well, just as long as we don't waste too much time, because we still need to get to the way station to warn them.
Mm,
Why don't we just tie them all up together, put them on the behind the skiff, drag them, and as you're warning, the ones that can't go in can help dispose of the body.
Tie 'em up.
Take the bodies for a drag to the way station.
Not inhumane.
You go in and warn them while the rest of us take care of the bodies.
Might also intimidate them some.
Okay, so we're gonna,
Intimidate the corpses.
we're gonna,
The other
we're
Tie 'em
gonna
up.
have the enemy be able to follow a skid trail.
We're in a desert where the sands constantly shift. So
You
there
think?
wouldn't be necessarily
You-
a trail.
You think? Have you ever been in the desert?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a dune desert?
Not quite, no.
Yeah. Trust me.
You might wanna listen to him.
I think there should
That
be
was
a,
an idea.
I should there should be a bluff roll there.
It all depends on how much wind is blowing.
Well, if it's
Can we get a
like
read on that?
Sahara, it's constantly.
Sure.
moving.
Roll survival.
How long is it gonna take?
And also, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the Scourge, Umar, and ask you, what do you make of these items I found on the wizard? You know, the totem,
What do I roll
and all
on?
that.
Okay, it
For
looks
what?
like a totem and a staff.
Wind. Each wing, I guess.
What am I rolling?
Survival.
I
Do they
mean,
have magic?
I don't know.
I don't have
Oh, you don't have
detect
detect?
magic, so
Gotcha.
I don't know if they're magic.
Go get it burying stuff.
Okay, how long is it gonna take to bury them? That's a
Okay.
question.
I can take a guess at the staff and the totem.
Plus
but-
2.
Who's gonna run back the guy he
Druidcraft.
just looted and just
Mover. 5? Yeah, you're looking at the wind and everything else, and you're looking for like bushes and trees and stuff to see if the wind's blowing, and
Look at the sand, don't see how.
yeah, it seems relatively still.
All right, let's
You
just,
draw your foot in the sand and it stays there for like a few minutes. As like nothing pushes it or covers it up.
Is there any caves?
Is there any caves?
Yeah, like mountain, hillside caves or anything like that?
Yeah, there was like back on like 4 or 5 days ago when you
Way
guys
out
ran.
past the way station.
Gotcha.
he was gonna keep on doggy burying the guy.
And that might even be where the guy goes.
Like he's turned around and
Once we warn him.
throwing the dirt on top of him.
Does anybody have a shovel? No shovels.
I don't think nobody has a
Move
shovel.
Earth.
Does anyone have that? No? Yeah.
Not druid.
That one.
I mean, technically, we could use Scourge's shield.
About fire spells.
Turn it to glass. That works too.
Is it day or night?
Today.
Yeah, too much smoke. I was to say, have Scourge fire breath on the bodies and burn them.
But then we're gonna have we're gonna have smoke showing up.
are we just gonna,
Just brush sand over it, there's.
Meanwhile,
get some
his
sand
body's
over
covered.
bodies. I say.
All right,
we
I move
do-
on. I move on to the next one.
I
gonna
say
start
we
doing the
cover
same
them up
thing.
with sand and take brush.
You see
and-
goo
and-
just-
Digging sand over
Okay.
And,
You're like-
and distort
them. I grab some
the,
tumbleweeds and bushes and
Digging
stuff
areas,
and throw it
yeah.
over them too.
Alright, that's
all right, let's just
Good idea.
cover their bodies.
Just a quick cleanup.
yep. Quick
Where's
cleanup.
where's the nearest low spot?
You're in it. Like a trough.
I'm digging away at the side of this side of the dune, and I'm throwing sand over.
Covering them?
Yep.
Did we all get the bodies together and just cover them and let's go?
So you
And I'm
knew
gonna
that there
take
was 5. Now there's only 4 bodies.
And I'm gonna take
Wait a
I'm gonna take a
minute.
branch of a bush
Oh,
and
cause
start,
goo
start-
covered the other.
I'm gonna
Don't
start
try
doing
to-
this on the
Well,
ground to
don't
get rid of
die.
footprints.
There you go. All right.
Fair.
Roll survival.
Let's get on the boat and go.
If each of us picked a body and started burying it, we'd be done by
Oh,
now.
I said I was helping.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping burying the bodies or.
All right.
Is my second body done at this point?
Yeah, half
Okay.
hour and you guys get them all covered.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
let's get on the skip.
do we have any big branches by any chance?
There's tumbleweeds and such.
14
Guys, we're in a desert.
14.
Yeah, you're able to clean it up pretty good.
Well, I was thinking of tying some up and putting it behind the skiff. That
Yeah,
way-
but that's like the third time somebody's asked, like, all right, is there any foliage around us?
Well, there was bushes,
There is.
and that's why I'm
Tumbleweeds
taking,
and stuff,
that's why I'm taking a
twigs.
bush branch and
Yeah.
covering up our footprints.
Okay,
Okay, let's get on the boat.
that makes more sense then.
So, Puss in Boots is like, huh, I'm in the boat.
Oh,
Well, yeah, she's in a giant litter box. She should be at home.
right?
I hop in.
Watch when you
Please
step.
tell me which direction you guys choose to go.
Towards the
What are those rations?
the relay.
Okay, so you guys want to choose to go a day's journey towards the,
The
Go.
owner
What are they
of the
called?
skiff.
Car.
Well, we
Notorious
also need to
B.I.G. Honey Hole. Oh, they don't have a gimmicky name? Aw.
See, that's the thing,
Play
we
it,
also need
play
to
it.
rest too.
Messing around.
Yeah, I need rest. Yep. So,
Well, can't we rest?
As we're
Can't we
traveling-
rest at the way station?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm hoping we can do.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Go say we rest at way station.
I'll rest on a boat.
who's driving?
Go as captain.
All right, you're driving. Who's got sails?
I'll take some.
Go as captain,
Roll it.
not pilot.
Survival.
8.
8.
Four.
9 plus 2.
12.
Okay. You guys are able to get it going,
All right.
and you're
let's
going in
go.
the right direction.
I'm taking a rest.
All right, so you're taking a rest. You're captain.
I'm resting.
Resting.
Rest.
Resting.
Taking a cat nap.
As long as I get a short rest, I'm good.
It takes about a good amount of the day to get where you're going,
Yes.
and you come up on the evening. So I'll give you guys long rest, long rest. Long rest for Goo, because he's captain. You don't get a long rest.
Nope.
You don't get one either. Because nobody else offered to take over for you.
Sorry.
So, and then you
I
get
had
one-
7 hit points and no spell slots at all. So I need it.
So who's all going into the camp?
I can't. I'm
I
barred
We
from it.
arrived.
Well, I think this is a good way to make amends with him.
Before we arrived.
Okay, I agree.
Hmm?
We're parked outside of the camp, or what? Where are we?
Well, I was gonna say, let's go right up to the.
Yeah, it's going
Right
right
up
up.
to it.
Okay, do we see anything? Like, as we're coming closer to it?
Hmm?
Do we see anything? Is there
Like
anything
smoke and all.
Good call. Roll perception.
2?
2?
Yeah.
No, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
2 plus 7.
Oh, 9. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Alright.
I got a 13.
13? Yeah, you don't see anything. You see smoke coming up from the.
I do.
Uh-huh.
We all
Yeah,
roll
there's smoke.
perception.
Yeah.
Once I get back into my computer sheet.
17.
Yeah, it's light smoke. It's like cooking smoke.
Oh, okay, so somebody's there.
It's not like black or.
It's smoke for you.
Is it the good kind of smoke?
I don't know.
Well,
Can't
she
really
says
tell.
it
Can I
is.
smell anything?
No.
Smells of cat.
It's the other good herb.
All right.
Catnip for me.
So you guys pull
So-
up straight in.
So if we dock,
So you guys pull straight into the way station.
then
You're greeted by the same gentleman. Good afternoon. And he looks over and,
Hey, we're coming to warn you.
yes, warning about you then, huh?
No. Please, forget him. Back at Dawn, the city of Dawn, there's a bandit king and some bandits that are attacking the city.
The city's under siege.
I give him the name of the guy.
What is the name?
the name.
Alistair,
Hester.
hamster,
Heston.
Hester.
You say we killed 5 guys on way here that sent here to kill you.
It was 6 guys.
Interesting.
Kind of like.
But I am aware of this Heston.
You're aware of him?
Yes.
Oh, well, we came to warn you.
He is a shrewd businessman. And he is known to do things in the unique ways. I've never had the pleasure of meeting him. But now apparently he knows where this place is. Who's that thanks to?
Oh, no.
Goo is just gonna smile
not
and point to the
sure.
bard.
We don't know. We don't know who
Scout.
it is. We came across them.
Roll a performance check. You say scouts, you roll a performance check.
19, 20, 21.
The one that's talking.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Yeah.
The DC was 30.
Ooh, a whopping 5.
You know, I should believe you, but I believe this one instead.
What? I didn't say it was. I said we came upon them. And they said they were coming.
That's my order.
Hello.
Well, you might wanna.
Hold on a minute.
But they were coming here to kill you.
That is true.
I overheard them as I snuck in. I mean, traveling bar.
Fine.
Almost welcomed anywhere. And I overheard them talk.
Almost welcome anywhere. So you say.
They took my
It's
gun.
the truth.
You bring back the one that assaults me, and you bring back the one that insults me.
We're telling you the truth.
I just wanted to make sure you were safe.
We just want to warn you that they could be sending more.
Yeah, if they don't return. Now, I don't know who you're affiliated with. You know, with the local, those same people that live here. Now, we could, and mind you, it may put your spot on the map if we are able to save the city.
Save the city.
Right. And it also may make treaty with the Sand People as well, with the town, if we are able to save it from these hooligans, if you will.
Let's see. Oh, go open the door. Hooligans.
Hi, everybody.
Hooligans, you say.
For lack of a better
You're the
term.
better hooligan than any of them.
Well, I take that as a compliment, as being above them, but at least I don't take innocent life.
Innocent life. You tried to take the innocence of my daughter.
There was no innocence to be had, but on a different note. I mean, she told me things that even I didn't know, but I won't go there. And I respect you as a man.
You are no longer welcome in my house. You may leave.
Very well. I can get up. I said my piece. I look at everybody and I walk out.
It's still the middle of the day.
Huh. Evening.
Evening.
Yeah.
I'm beat. I'm gonna go out to the skiff and take a short rest.
Yeah, him and the paladin need to sleep, so if you don't mind allowing them.
I didn't catch that.
You're needing to rest. Because you didn't get rest.
Right.
As long as the bard is not with you, the bard can sleep outside of camp.
Very well.
If he comes into this household, he will be met with force.
Well, that's between you and them. I have no qualms with you.
Sorry, broski.
I had my rest.
Not only has he brought shame upon my family, but he also brings a scourge to my doorstep.
Goosey, Scourge, and Skiff.
You have one of them here?
Goosey, Paladin, named Scourge.
Is this the same paladin that assaulted me?
And I paid you for the damage.
Yeah, but he did,
Oh, yeah.
he did make amends with
He
the-
made amends.
Yeah, you didn't make amends with the bard.
No. Yeah, fair enough.
Goosey, that's his way of saying hello.
You guys are welcome. And then, what did I say the cost was for a night for a room? Like gold?
It was one
Covers
gold,
everything.
one
Yeah.
gold, if I remember correctly.
And it covers everything.
I just sit down in a shaded area, play my guitar.
Do you trade for weapons or buy weapons?
What is it you have?
Well, I've got these 2 short swords and this hand crossbow. And they're very, very good because they are of magical content.
What is it you want?
Oh, more into gold.
How much is a short sword plus one?
500.
500 gold?
Yep, each +1 magic item is, but, well, that's what I would have to buy it for, according to the rules. So I'm figuring,
I'll give you 500 for the pair.
okay, that's what I was gonna say, and then 250 for the hand crossbow,
Sure.
750 gold.
It seems I have some things that are coming my way that I might need to be prepared for.
And I have some things for sale too.
Such?
You have a glaive +1, and you don't wanna give up your short one. Well, you don't need the glaive, but you wanna sell it to him.
I want to sell my glaive for a night's stay.
For a night's stay, you say?
Wow. That's cheap.
That is very generous.
How about a night's stay plus 250 gold?
Oh, I'll take that.
There you go.
I'm surprised you didn't say and a quart of milk.
Oh,
Well,
that's
she gets
good.
that with the room, if he's got milk.
Yeah, go, go.
There you go, milk.
Go, Blue. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It'll be under inventory.
So
Or
he
actually, yeah,
mentions the conversation and he motions for his wife to come over.
you get 250.
She comes over and he reiterates, now you're outside of the camp, now roll perception.
On the character sheet.
That would be a 15.
15. You look at the camp, and as you're looking, the heat from the desert starts to wave in front of it. And you notice that, like, as you're kind of playing your guitar and you're looking around, which direction was the camp again?
It was,
I could
Do what?
have swore the camp was over there.
You talk about the waypoint,
Yeah.
or I sat down like against the building.
No, he kicked you off his property completely.
No, he said get out of the house. He didn't say get off the
House
property.
means his whole area. His house
go
is his
back
property.
to the skiff and sleep.
I'll go back to the skiff.
So as you sit down in the skiff and you're looking out, you notice
Right.
the buildings kind of just waver away.
Oh, interesting. But also, in the same token, I am going to be singing. What is it?
Smoke on the water, fire in the sky, fire in the sky. When it's evening, huh?
Do you still have that bottle of Elvish wine?
We do have another shipment in.
Okay, a glass was $1 How much for one bottle?
10.
10.
Song of Rest
Take a
for
bottle.
the cleric and paladin.
He pops it.
So that way they
Okay.
get everything they need.
Full rest.
How do you have Song of Rest as a heavy metal singer?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just a beast under the bed.
It's called melodic
Can
metal.
you see through my eyes like open doors? Hey, there are some soft songs in metal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, sure.
That's not metal though.
I can't have this conversation with you people.
What? He just called Evanescence metal.
I know.
Evidence.
That's why I said.
No,
That's why I
it's-
said that.
He called
Actually,
it
kind of gothic metal.
Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying. He literally just
Gothic.
he just sang Evanescence and he's like
First
a metal
off-
bard.
One of the most basic rules of metal, if you're not sure of a song being metal and stuff, do they use a double bass pedal?
Evanescence occasionally does.
Nope.
He did. It's been a while since I actually listened to him.
What did I just
Moving on.
You just need to
Right?
get
Digress.
some rest.
We digress.
Tell you what, listen to some Nightwish.
All right, so
That's
you
actual metal.
guys
I
are good.
like Nightwish.
Thank you. You know what Nightwish is? Okay.
So you guys see the wife
Oh, they got some good stuff.
go
The girl's
and
voice is phenomenal.
she starts chanting
Which
over
one?
things and starts hitting
So you
rooms.
They
can
only have
see if
three,
those items I picked up
Oh,
are.
his wife.
Three?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
They fired the second one.
Oh, no.
She was too puppy.
I mean, you got to figure out who helped imbue.
But
the
her
ship.
replacement is
Yeah.
Floor-
That's the, oh, God.
So
I don't know where to get those.
you see him motion over for one of his people, and he says, "We will be expecting company this evening." And the guy, and you see him go out, and then you see him literally split into two and walk in different directions, and then split into four and walk into different.
Oh, cool.
Am I sleeping yet?
We all watch him do that?
Yeah, you guys are in a
We
skiff
all,
sleeping.
well, besides the barb and.
You want to know how you did that? Because you want to do.
Well, I'm welcome in this place.
A long time in the desert, my friends.
So, what do we,
Excuse me.
I'm sleeping inside, right?
Yes. So you get a good night's sleep. You get a good night's sleep. Next morning.
Long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to continue talking to that guy about the splitting thing.
Let's see.
I'm tired.
Yes, this is role playing to the extent to its fullest extent.
Yeah.
Everyone, put your heads down.
is it morning?
Yes. So now it's coming up on morning.
Look.
So there is a couple of different ways in D&D that you can do that. One of them is like a spell that creates a duplicate of you that's made out of snow, but in this case sand.
Well, Goo was going to show him the cool trick he can do with his gold unicorn dagger and turn himself into smoke.
So you go up to one of the duplicates and show him that? Or what you think is the original? Or just the owner? Or his wife?
The owner.
The owner?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is nifty. How much do you want for that trinket?
You say it's sentimental.
Sentimental indeed. 1,000 gold.
So we're up now.
Oh, damn.
It's an
Goose say no. It saved life a lot.
If you change your mind.
Goose say okay.
I'm still watching ahead to make sure nothing's coming.
So, as you wake up in the daylight, you are sitting in the skiff, and you really, honestly, like, did I travel away from the camp that far? Like, I could have swore we parked, like, at the dock, at the camp.
Well, I know I didn't move anything, so.
Yeah, but the camp's not there.
One of those people that broke off, come in and. So where'd it go? Huh? Where is
Well,
it?
you're inside the camp.
Well, I know, but I'm curious. Of course, I'm not supposed to know any of it. So I'm in the camp.
Are there any rocks around?
There's bushes and such.
I pick up a rock and I toss it, just not hard, just kind of toss it in that general direction. I don't see any shimmering or anything. Interesting. Well, I'm on a skiff, so I'm not completely stranded.
So, all right, what are you guys gonna do? The
What do
days
you
to
eat?
come.
I want water and food.
Gold piece for
Gonna
the evening, and that covers your water and food for that day.
Okay.
Okay, so we're eating breakfast.
Yeah, I guess we're all eating breakfast.
I'll go join.
You're just gonna keep on creepily like eating while staring quizzically.
Yeah. 2,000, not a dime more. 2,000 gold. And he takes the purse and then what he does is you see him, he takes it and he goes, that's 200 platinum. And he says, have you ever seen platinum?
Goose say it looked like his chest plate.
Close, but more expensive. Or is it platinum? Yeah.
Yeah, platinum.
Great.
Platinum's 10 gold pieces.
Yeah. 200 platinum.
It's 2,000 gold. Good.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do?
Don't do it, Goo.
Goo say no. Goo just likes showing trick when you show trick. Goo thought you had cool trick.
Indeed. My servants have many tricks up their sleeves, including my wife.
Oh, you want the bars up there.
I almost choked on my food over that one.
Pun intended.
Don't step into the same problem the bard has.
I'm just laughing.
There might have been communication error there, a translation maybe issue.
Goo wonder what she could do.
So that's why you don't like me. We share so much in common.
We do not have to worry about people bothering us so much this day.
Goo say hope tricks help.
Tricks help always.
Goo say they had very big army. And siege weapons.
They're busy at this moment.
What do you know about this Heston?
He's a shrewd businessman. He does everything and anything that he wants in order to get more money or lands. He came here from a place called Northumbria,
Name drop. Okay.
right? He's says he's in league with Wessex, but I cannot see a king
Well,
giving
here's what
him freedom to do what he does,
here's what one of those
condoning such behavior.
Here's what one of those 6 guys told us was, yes, they are from Wessex, but they believed that Cedric was such a great guy.
Who's Cedric?
Cedric was Hamster's predecessor there.
Hamster. Oh.
Sorry, that's my nickname for the guy.
Interesting.
Oh, when we're in battle, you better yell that at him. Come back, hamster.
Coming for you, hamster.
Taste lightning, hamster. Yeah.
The name is Heston.
Your mother's a hamster. Your father smells all the berries.
This is gonna be an epic battle.
You know, I will say that my favorite thing out of every Disney cartoon is how in Aladdin they never correct Jafar when he calls him Prince of Boo Boo. So when he does the evil monologue at the end, he says, "Farewell, Prince of Boo Boo," and then throws him to that portal.
Yeah. But yeah, and they're all out to just basically take what they, like you said, take what they want. Because Cedric was a bandit king. And it seems like with Cedric gone, he's taken that mantle now.
Ah, I see.
Goose said he'd bleed a lot too.
He bleeds?
Ah! Goose say all men bleed.
You're unique, little one.
So what's our plan, guys? We're gonna try to stop the siege, or what?
Oh, by the way,
Are they coming
is
this way?
the skiff waterworthy?
Ah.
Or
Yes.
is it just sandworthy?
No, it'll go over the water. Just not as fast.
Right.
The magic's meant for it to keep aloft. It may have some issues going back into the sand afterwards.
Right, kind of with the water on it.
Mm.
Probably
Water
slow
logged,
it down or
becoming
bug
heavier.
it out. Here's the thing. This was my idea was to come here, warn these guys, rest, and then when we go back, we're not going to go back the exact same path. We go around and try and get to the prince. And see how the battle is actually going, to see if it's even worth saving
So coming around the water
the
side
city
of
of
the city.
Dom, or helping the city of Dom. And mind you, he's in the northwest part of the city.
All this time I'm going over the robe and all that, seeing if there's any special qualities or.
Bolt hole there, arrow hole there, bolt hole there.
No, I'm just.
Oh, look, staff, spin, twirl.
Oh, wait a minute.
Polymorph self, sheep.
I ram you.
Stupid for me. Okay.
Spin, parry.
But that's basically
Oh.
what I'm doing out there.
I took all the
next to
bases.
Skip
I'm
and
on.
spin
There's, you gotta pick
and
one of 3 teams in Pokemon Go: blue, yellow, or red.
Yeah.
I took all the bases, but some red asshole just came and took all my bases back. Jerks. Anyway,
So,
As you leave the
I'm-
city, you see a boat with a sheep in it.
I thought the ship was gone.
you know, one of my
No.
favorite shirts I ever saw when I was in
Oh, you said
Ireland.
you woke up and you were somewhere
It was a
else.
sheep turning around and said, "Bob means no."
No, he can't see. He can't see where we're at.
Yeah, they put up some kind of disguise, but I know for a fact I didn't move anywhere.
So I'm gonna head towards the skiff.
Well, once we're all awake.
Oh, I'm awake.
Well, we want to wait for the cleric and
We're up.
Oh, they got a peaceful rest sleep because they got sung to by a lullaby on the air because, you know, they were
Oh, yeah,
within
that.
earshot
oh, yeah.
of heavy metal music.
Heavy metal.
Hey, when you have a stressful day, there's
Heavy-
nothing like listening to
Heavy
metal.
metal lullaby.
Yeah.
Or your definition
I bet
thereof.
you there's a song called that.
Metal lava? Actually,
Heavy
they
heavy metal lullaby.
well, actually, there's rockabye, little metal, or
There's actually a band called Blind Guardian that covers Mr. Sandman and actually does successfully make that metal.
They've come across, like, I like listening to Leroy Mac or something or another. Frog Leaf Studios. He does a lot of metal.
oh yeah, Leo.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
I love his songs. I love what they did
Baby
with
Shark.
Heathen.
So anywho, all right. So yeah, he's like, all right. So 2,500 before we leave. Last chance.
Goo say no, but goo have gift.
And I'm going to hand him a ration.
Goo hope you stay safe.
Indeed. The ration. He looks at it. Thank you. And he hands you cactus leaf.
Goo say what this do?
You gave me food, and I give you food.
Oh, okay.
Goo say thank you.
And I'm going to go back on the skiff and eat it.
And you have the full day's worth of water hydration.
That's what that does? Oh, I should have saved that.
Well, there you go.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Thank you.
Thank you for the warning.
Anytime.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
You are all welcome, with the exception of the bug. Stop bringing him here.
Well, he's a part of the group.
He was going to yell from the skiff,
Goo not blame you.
From the
Hey.
skiff, when you turn around after you reach the skiff to yell at him, roll perception.
oh, can I not hear him either? Or 24?
24. You look back and you literally, you can almost like looking through the mirage, like it's so wavy and so bendy that you can barely see the buildings or make out anything. Like you can't even see what should be people and stuff look like kind of tumbleweeds, but they're doing like that dance thing on TikTok where.
Or old car dealerships, yeah.
And it's so much so that it's blurry, it's blending in.
I think my dice is loaded.
Wow, so cool.
What kind of cactus did he be?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Goo's going to see that and just go,
Ooh, Goo think Trick is cool.
I see it through a bunch of eyes. I'm like, wow, wavy.
Yeah, you actually see with the +5, roll perception still. With advantage. I want to see what you get.
flavor.
12.
The 12, you really don't see anything.
I'm better with the passive perception.
Yeah, you really honestly don't see anything.
Yeah.
Like you know that the city was behind, or the waypoint was behind you, but like all you see is just the heat wave, like not real bad, but just normal, and then
Yeah.
like tumbleweeds,
Okay.
and this one little stone that was thrown in the middle of nowhere.
Wow, that is so cool. It's totally gone. Wow.
Yeah.
It's far
Okay,
out, man.
Onward.
25 is the threshold. I see it. That's why I'm like, man, you could like almost make it out.
But
So what was discussed over there? What's the plan?
Well, the skiff is waterworthy,
Kind of figured.
but if we go onto water and come off of water, it has some issues once it comes back off the water because water
Wet.
and sand ain't going back. Right. But it also goes slower on water than it does on sand.
Yeah, makes sense. But with the proper sails,
Now,
we should be able to.
Now, rather than us going back to the rear guard where we were at, my idea is to go around either to the right or left and get to the northwest part of the city where the prince was. And that's, of course, if the city is still standing when we get over there.
Well, I also did I tell you guys that he wanted us to try to take the city because they could his guys were unable to pursue any farther. That's why he wanted our help to try to do that. So it's kind of hard to say where it's at now since it's been a couple of days.
Yeah, well, I can't follow Hamster.
No, I'm not saying follow. I'm just saying possibly make a coup.
Go Nazi hamster.
Because
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, why didn't you perk up when he said hamster?
Hester. He took my gun and I want it back.
Well, I kept always calling, what's his name? I always kept calling him.
Cedric.
Well, yeah, I kept calling Cedric Siegfried.
Where's Roy?
Yeah.
When I had Orcalis, it was Siegfried.
But yeah, I want my gun back by any means necessary. So I don't know. Maybe a coup could work.
So basically, you want us to help you.
I mean,
get
we
your
can
gun.
literally get in there most likely.
So you'll put our lives in danger for a gun.
No, I didn't say that. I just said I want my gun back by any means. I'm not putting you guys in danger.
How do we
But
know you
it-
won't turn when we get there and
Uh,
betray us?
because you're beyond friends or companions. You guys are family. And I would never
Roll
sit back on family.
perception. No.
Goosey, didn't we meet you like 5 days ago?
Well, here's
I
the
never had a
thing.
family.
Here's
About a
the
week
thing.
ago. Yeah, 2 weeks, maybe at most.
Here's the thing.
Goosey,
They
you
saw
have abandonment issues.
They
I
saw
do.
you. They saw you march out with those 6 guys to us, talk to us, and then we didn't go up there with you. So I would assume they're probably gonna assume we're enemies.
Possibly. I see your logic.
And I'm not, and I am their enemy, to be honest, but because I work for the King of Wessex. I don't work for a bandit king.
If we can get around, that'd be better. But I'm just saying, it's an option. It's a possible option.
Well, I say we go back and see at least where the status of the city's at.
And if we can get in, I can at least give the general or whoever's leading the army exactly where each part is, because I was right there, right where Heston was sitting. So,
That-
unless they moved,
And that might be a good thing.
so.
Okay. Well, let's get in the skiff and let's go.
Okay.
All right.
We all pile back in the skiff.
All aboard.
Raise the anchor.
Hoist the flags. Hoist up the thing, bat down the watch it. What's that thing spinning? Somebody should stop it. All right.
How did he get 2,500 gold in the middle of the desert?
And do me a favor.
It's expensive out there.
Do me a favor. Please
And he's the only place.
don't cast thunder wave right away.
He's the only place that has that cactus water.
Oh, and you,
Oh,
do
the
know,
cactus water. Okay.
you do know if you ready a spell, whether you use it or not, you lose that spell slot.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, ladies and
I'm
gents.
just
All right,
Let
let's
you
just
know.
go.
So are you going to the east side or the west side? of the
Okay,
river?
whoever is
East or west?
steering, I am going to do the bardic inspiration for you. So who's steering? That way they can get a better roll if they fail.
Isn't that Scourge?
well, you know how my rolls have been.
Scourge is
Exactly. That's why I'm starting to do the bardic inspiration.
Even though I get a +3.
We bored him to death.
Scourge is still sleeping.
Oh, I thought we bored you to death.
No, we're just tired.
You're driving?
You
No,
know-
actually, I got about 3 hours sleep last night.
Well, his character was always taking.
No, you just got about
care of
15, 20 more minutes.
Huh?
You just got about 15, 20 more minutes.
Yeah, you go.
don't know why you're being quiet.
They put you in the helm. You're driving. Apparently you're on sales again?
I'll take them.
Alright. So are you going east or west of the city?
Hey, Umar, which
I thought we were
direction
gonna
we
go in
going?
another direction.
Which direction?
Well, I'm assuming where that bright light that we kept seeing, which is the tallest area of the city, which is where the prince, I believe, stayed, that was to the northwest.
How far out you wanna stay away from it? Till we loop around.
Well,
Are we taking the water?
I would say we stay away from any combat going on until we can evaluate
Yeah.
what's going on, what the status of the combat is. Because I don't know if they're attacking from both ends, or just one end, or all four sides, or,
Well, when we left it, I believe they were fighting on this wall and this wall.
well, that's what I'm assuming, is that they're fighting from the south.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that they might not have the whole city surrounded.
So we're going by water?
Well, if we go west, that I believe goes to the ocean, because that's where the shipping lane is.
Why don't we stay on,
And then,
this
of
side of
course-
the river, go up and see what's
So
going
you're
on.
steering?
Do what?
Alright, basically,
Yeah,
Arctic
On
inspiration,
this side for as long as we
Wheel
can
in the
before we-
Sky by Jordan.
Well, if we go east, we'd still be on land up until we get to the river.
18, 19, 20, 21.
So yeah, I can see that.
6,
Right.
that's 27,
Plus, some more.
Bardic inspiration.
Goose say we go away from ocean.
Yeah, plus 18. So.
Because
Yeah.
ocean is water.
Plus some more.
Oh, I don't
Was there
like
any mountain
water.
ranges near the city?
We'll keep you dry.
So,
So that's all
Okay.
sand on
Whenever you have
the
that
east side
inspiration.
of it?
East,
Unless
north,
a whale comes up out of
west,
nowhere.
south.
Oh, God, I
If
get
you
eaten
head
by wind.
north, probably about 50 miles, you'll hit Mountain.
Do not know what that is.
Okay.
But Goose say it sounds scary.
Yeah, I mean, we can go east or west, it doesn't, because there's sand on all four sides of it.
Whatever you
Well, we'll track
feel.
up to the river and figure out what we're gonna do after that.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys track all the way up to the river?
We're avoiding where we came from though.
Alright, so to the east or to the west? Which direction are you avoiding towards?
Well, we don't wanna go back where the other six are coming from.
So,
So we're going right back to where those, where the rear guard is?
Around,
east or west?
I'm trying to figure out the direction.
well,
I'm
he's
tired.
steering.
You're going north
Yeah,
to go back to the city. Now you have a choice. To go straight north, you'd end up winding up right back where you started, right in the
I
middle
wanna
where
go
the
out
city.
west then, and then
West.
loop around.
Alright, so you guys are going to the west.
And we'll stay about,
Roll survival to see how well you steer out away from everything.
And I'm
that would
doing
be the
another
pilot.
Bardic inspiration on Scourge
Who's
too.
piloting?
14 plus.
Scourge.
Scourge.
Alright, so you're able to get it all the way out and around. You guys end up making it to the water.
Scourge.
You estimate probably about 2 or 3 miles upriver. Well, downriver, sorry.
And Scourge. Bardic inspiration as well.
Okay, how close do we wanna get before we go and see, before we go spy on them? 'Cause last time we parked about a half a mile out. We moved up to about 300 feet away.
Well, if we can go out and about and
Stay on the water.
stay on the water till, remember that, where the turtles took down that wall on the water, and just keep following and see if there's a port on that side.
Yeah, what side of the city did the wall come down?
The
That was
west.
north, right?
Northwest.
Northwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a,
Yeah, kind of, where Heston was making his entry into the city, where the wall already came down because of 2 big turtles tearing down the wall.
oh, so that's where he got in. Oops.
That was not my fault. For once.
No, that was a little green man.
Yeah, for once, it's not my fault.
Goose green. Oh.
And if you go to the south and east, you wind up at the, around the wall, and then you wind up at the river. And then to the southeast of that, or to the east of that, you wind up at the port of the city. Because the wall goes right up to the river.
But the port of the city was under attack when.
Right.
The
We
port of the
initially-
city was not necessarily under attack so much as it was just a tit for tat back and forth.
Yeah,
And they were keeping people possibly in the city from escaping
right.
via that ferry.
Yeah.
Or going maybe back into the city via the ferry.
Yeah. Because you got taken across on a
Separate
makeshift
ferry.
Yeah.
on a makeshift ferry.
Right.
Further to the west.
Gotcha. So we gotta go more towards the east.
So basically, yeah, we need to go east if we want to avoid
Yeah.
Hamster.
Yep, I agree.
We changing course?
Yes, we are.
All right, so
We're
He's
zig-
like, hey.
we're zigzagging.
you want to go to the east now instead of the west. So roll it again.
Mm.
16 plus.
Yeah, you make it. All right. So he's pointed the sucker northwest, and you're like, wait, northeast. And he's like, now you make it about 2 miles upriver to the east. You're on the south side of the river. 2 miles downriver, you guys can kind of still perceive what sounds like battlement.
Goosey smoke.
Yeah.
Has anything changed, appearance-wise?
Do you want to go? You've never been up this direction.
Now, I'm up at the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a little bit higher than everybody else, right?
Now you're
Not
on,
really.
you're in
It's
the back.
it's a small little think Viking skiff.
Yeah, you're on
with a rudder.
on the back steering. He's in the middle.
Okay,
It's not a giant helm wheel. It's a
Okay.
rudder.
okay.
So
Yeah, I kind of go up to where Goo's at because I know Goo's
3, I don't see none.
top.
You is captain.
No one's taking your job, Goo.
so you rake it to the water. You guys haven't been off to the east side.
Hey, go.
I mean, it's relatively nice. It's
Climb up the
green.
mast to see what you can see.
Puss in Boots is probably up there, right?
You already up top?
Yep.
What do you see, Boots?
So what am I seeing? Can I see,
if you're distracted by
what
anything.
am I rolling?
I feel like that's a 70s song, The Cat's in the Crow's Nest.
Cats in a
Are you
cradle and a
distracted?
silver
8,
spoon.
Or if not, there's a remix for you, Cats in the Crow Nest.
11.
So you see smoke on the horizon,
I can do something
About-
with that.
2-3 miles out
Well, there's your
Give or
bardic
take.
inspiration for the day.
to the
Huh?
west.
There's your bardic inspiration for the day.
To the west,
Because you guys went east.
right.
So you notice that there is
Hmm?
a little bit further downriver some kind of ship
Okay.
or something in the middle of the river.
Let's just not burn the church.
Is it like another
I'm not gonna
skiff
do that.
or a
Bigger.
bigger?
Is it flying a flag?
Not that you can see from this perspective.
What do you see, Boots?
Is there anybody on the ship?
Too far out.
Now, question. Goo, what is up with your mirror?
About a mile out.
I was thinking the same thing. And your thing, how you go to the other dimension, what is that? Can you move in the other dimension?
Sorry, Tillings.
You have no idea.
Huh?
Sorry, Tillings.
Oh,
But as far as your mirror
I thought you
goes,
heard.
what is up with that mirror?
Yes.
oh,
This
Goo is
there's,
confused by question.
displaced voice has been speaking over you this whole time, and they
oh,
hear
I
what
thought
you
you
heard.
heard. Okay, there's
identify
a
on
little,
the mirror.
there's smoke, and there's another ship, but I can't tell if there's anybody on it, and it's bigger than ours.
That's what she said, but yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Bart. I guess.
Do we
But I
do
can't-
drunk?
Is there any markings on the ship? You know, colors? Does it look damaged?
Couldn't really see.
You look at a
It's
ship a
like-
mile out with your bare eyes and tell me if
It's
you can
like
tell
a
all that stuff.
mile out.
See the safe way into the city?
Can you see a safe way into the city?
Eyes on it.
You want to go to look at the city?
My-
It's about 2 miles
That's
away
what
right
the
now.
perception was.
2 miles, we're 2 miles out the
I
water.
know, but-
Yeah, 2 miles
On a flat.
Away.
water slash go up around the land.
I guess we can. Alright, do we have any materials we can put up a flag?
Material.
Do we want to?
Like a white flag? For peace?
Why do we
don't-
want to be captured?
No, it's not that. Is we're showing that we're not harmed.
Parlay.
Parlay.
No, no, let's
Parlay.
not show ourselves out in the open.
You have sticks of dynamite.
Well,
So
that'll
do I
get
do.
attention.
Oh.
So do I do.
You're gonna blow it down the wall.
You're holding them up?
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh God.
Dex saving throw.
Oh my God.
Is it dex saving
We're all
throw?
dead.
Yeah.
18.
Nah, you
Don't blow us up.
kind of got sweaty stuff on it. You resist the urge to flick your.
Oh God.
Gosh, we're gonna be.
I guess we continue
Dead
going
before we
forward
even figure out what we're doing.
There we go, man.
And goo blows up the skiff.
with everybody on it. Forget about rocks falling.
It's just Thunderwave all over again.
Well, let's see. If your dynamite explodes, his dynamite will probably explode.
Well, he had
So-
his in his bag of holding. So that's why I'm like, you hold them up.
And I immediately put them back in the bag of holding. Let them sit in a different dimension for a while.
Exactly.
Well, does anybody want to
I
get
say-
off the ship and?
So you're on the south side, southeast, and you're not across the river yet.
Oh,
So the ship is east of the city.
The
Or the
ship is east of the city. You guys are 2 miles. It's probably about a mile.
to the city.
Start dropping the sail a little bit so we can slow down.
How far are we? We're like a mile from shore?
Well, I was putting you guys right at the shore,
Okay.
You're riding
So let's
shoreline.
anchor it and
on the southeast shore.
somebody can.
You haven't crossed the river yet.
Let's go ahead and cross the river all the way and weigh anchor.
Now we're gonna cross the river.
Yeah, but we'll cross the river just slower.
Oh, okay.
But
So we can,
you couldn't tell if the ship was moving, right?
Where the sails up on a ship.
Why don't you guys take a look for yourselves?
I do.
Now that it's been pointed out to you.
That is 17.
Wow, as you look out across the way a mile. Well, yeah, that looks like there's no sails, but then there might be sails that. No, I don't think there's sails.
Alright, well, what are we doing, folks?
I'm just still slowly moving.
Yeah, I say we go ahead and cross the river.
Cross the river, bring the
Towards the
skiff
city?
up on land and
Head towards the city.
Try to hide it.
and then start.
Alright, so you guys go in, you cross the river, you're
Goo's gonna jump up on Scourge's shoulders because no.
now on the north side of the bank. And you go out of the water.
Yeah.
And you notice who's piloting. Alright, so you roll for the sails / everything else.
6 plus the bardic inspiration point. What do I do? How do I do that?
It's a 1d4,
1d4?
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
1d6.
1d6 for you.
What size? This one?
Just the 6-sided
regular
dice,
dice.
regular dice.
Oh, regular dice, regular dice. Q 3.
3,
So
so
6, 9.
yeah, on a survival check, so 9. you notice that like it almost feels like it's getting sluggish and stuck in the mud.
Waterlogged?
That's right.
Well,
No, it's
that's
just-
a possibility.
Probably classified as difficult terrain right now, right? Yeah. Which we were warned about, so plus all we gotta do is just get it up there, weigh anchor, hide it, and continue on foot.
So
Well, are we actually on the shore now?
so you're able to get across at half speed. Now you're half the half speed. So,
Okay. Oh, but I mean,
And
we're,
it's able to get up into the yeah.
yeah. Well, we can always get off the boat, give the command to anchor and lift up, and
Sure.
we can dry it off.
But we're going on foot anyways, we're not taking the ship with us, are we?
Do we have?
Well,
to,
we wanna get,
How
we
far
wanna
away
get
from the
somewhere
town?
where we can possibly,
How far away
2
from the
miles.
are we
miles?
jumping into water?
no.
Okay.
You're at the shore. I'm
We're
trying to see
just
where a good
moving
place to hide
very
it.
slow, we're just moving very slow.
There's foliage
across the
throughout.
center.
There's a lot more underbrush because you're right up on the water line. A lot more greenery, palms, kind of Florida coast mangroves type deal thing.
So find a good bunch of mangrove type trees and hide it off in there.
Do I got a rope for the trees?
No, you find some stuff.
So,
You got about probably, what was it? It was good, like probably 30 to 90, depending on where you're at within it, of foliage and greenage before it gets to sand.
Okay.
I'm sorry, before it gets to it was the road, but it's just sand this side.
Right.
now I call out to everybody quietly, make sure you have your weapons. We have everything we need,
Well, my spell is my weapons.
and I've got my stuff.
Do not like mangrove. Do like goblin grove better.
Okay, so, Umar, you know the spell, you lift it, right?
Huh?
You know how to lift it up, right?
Yeah, we all have the command.
Okay, well, I don't remember.
Well, I don't know personally.
Yeah, there's not an actual. I just said that there was one.
So,
So,
okay, go below.
all right, I did it, and then they
Lower the anchor.
you set the
and
anchor.
Set the boat. in.
Okay.
Take the
then-
mast down.
You secure the boat.
Yep.
I'll pull some branches down, cover up little parts here.
Cover it. Yeah,
Cover
we're
our
gonna-
track
Roll.
We're gonna camouflage it as best as possible.
Survival.
Yeah, and I'm gonna help them.
Here.
So you get
14
an
plus.
advantage.
Yep.
16.
How much?
14 plus.
14 plus on survival. Okay.
15.
Okay.
So we covered our tracks and stuff like that coming up from the river, so.
All right. So now what? You guys, there's not a road on this side.
So how far are we from the city?
It's about 2 miles still.
I guess we continue walking.
Does the river run through the city? Like
Runs on the south side of the city.
You kind of
at the
swoops
closest
around.
point? What's the closest point of the river to the city?
The south side of the city
Yeah.
is the port that touches the river. And that river is like the Mississippi, like
So if we follow it, so
super
if we
wide.
Follow the Wooded River up. We'll head it'll lead us to the city.
If you follow the river, you will hit the eastern wall at this
Yeah.
point.
We don't want to hit, right?
And the eastern wall was where they kept lobbing spells at to keep people contained.
East.
So I would
You haven't seen the
say,
eastern wall yet.
I would say,
None of you guys have
I
seen the
would
eastern
say,
wall.
let's
Isn't
go
that what we
north-
approached last time when they had all the?
Let's go northeast.
That was the south.
I agree.
We're gonna
So-
head northeast, and
You,
we're gonna be cautious.
both in combat and out of combat, you guys have not seen the eastern gate or the eastern wall
Right.
yet. Period.
We have,
The furthest east you've been is the blacksmith, which was to the northeast.
yep.
I call
And
over to Umar quietly.
Technically, that's probably like 2 or 3 or 4 blocks from the eastern gate.
You better still honor my tab.
I would suggest we stay off the roads and paths
That
and
he
just go
used.
quietly and slowly through the.
Yeah, but it's only like 200 gold left.
Well, if we head northwest,
You did
That's
take a
gonna
giant
take
chunk
us
out
to
of it.
the east
Well,
side.
like I said, I told you, and I'm planning on.
After the fact.
I can't hear you. What?
We need to stay off any
Ask
beaten
for forgiveness
paths
and for
or roads.
permission.
We need to stay concealed. We don't know what's on these roads right now.
Right, well, there ain't no roads. Or
Go
at
say
least
that,
we
guys.
don't see no road yet.
Okay, I'm bringing that up as a topic.
Having no
No,
roads
you
is
see-
working in
I
our
agree.
favor.
You
That's what I'm
see
saying, we're gonna
at
move
about
up
a-
cautiously.
A mile and a half out, you do start to get into rice field.
So we're in the farming area.
And there is starting to be a small path.
What's around the rice paddies? Do I have to roll?
Little huts,
Well, that's,
little farmhouses.
Do we see
The
any
rice
people?
fields.
Do we see any people out there?
Right now, you don't see anybody out.
are there
At this
any,
particular one.
any woodlots or stuff like that between the rice paddies?
Is there any what?
Woodlots.
Like,
Woods
no,
between, no?
no, it's
I'm gonna go up
to
one
the
of
south
huts.
with the river. There is it looks like the foliage has been swept out, cleared out, and channels have been dug out
canals.
for waterway.
I'm gonna go up to one of
And
the
as you
huts and
start
knock
to
on
go-
the door.
James, as your character starts to go, I grab your arm. Let's stay here
Round
and
up
look
the ducks.
before we do anything. It's open area out there.
Right, but it's also a farm.
Yeah, but how do we know that the
They
people
may have
attacking the
taken
city?
over the farm.
Yeah, they
We
might be
Very
in houses.
helpful, because they have nothing they want of value.
How about
Stay
away from
They got
the
land.
I
Bart?
don't want that.
Bart, we need to be really cautious.
Understandable, but I'll go alone and you guys continue to
Oh,
do.
no.
You know what happened last time, right?
I got out alive.
What are y'all planning?
I'm gonna go up to one
I'm
of the
trying to
huts
keep
and knock
them
on the
away
door.
from the houses until we can watch for a few minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna hide and watch him go up to one of the
Yeah,
huts and
yeah.
knock on it. Got it.
Exactly.
Goose said he go mess with girls again.
Roll stealth.
Everybody roll steady.
Yep. Everybody that
Hold
wants to
on,
hide, roll to hide.
I'm not letting him go alone. I'm going with you this time. He
Okay.
needs a chaperone.
30.
No, that's what I rolled.
That's awesome.
30.
Trying to
You know
stand
I'm
there
not
watching,
Thirty.
shaking my head.
So
Probably a paladin
you're
standing up
good. You're
for
good.
shits.
All right. So
Isn't it nice being a
Goo
rebel?
and Puss in Boots disappear, right? And Umar's like Umar goes like this. He's like, that bard's going in there. I'm gonna hide, guys. And you see him like grab some like. You see him literally grab some rice shoots and like put them in front of him. Like he instead of just Umar. So instead of like he actually grabs a bunch and like so like you see like a nice clean row and then you see like a space and then you see like a clump of the rice and then you see Scourge going. Yeah, I'm gonna hide. And he literally gets down on the ground and pulls his cloak up over so that big shiny part of his armor is sticking out. So like he's got his cloak over his head and like his whole back of plate mail is exposed and he's
Yeah,
just
like
like
bright cold.
Hey,
Now, you could have used a bardic inspiration.
and so he rolled in that one.
Oh, dude.
So the bard and Eli or Elam is walking up to the door.
okay.
So
That reminds me when I played a session one time with an old friend and we were going to ambush a cart going through a pattern. So all of us rolled for stealth to hide on the side of the road. He was playing, I forget his first name, but his last name was a gold spinner. He was a dwarf. Nat 1. So the rest of us hide and pass our stealth checks. He just goes around the road and just puts his axe down and just goes, I am hiding!
my character
That's when you sit there and you got the battle axe and you
Blind body.
okay.
Yeah, I go up to one of the huts and then bump, ba-da-dum, bump. Kind of a normal knock. Not hard or
Roll
aggressive.
perception.
15.
15.
15.
All right. And then you don't hear anything.
I'm with him. Can I roll perception too?
Go ahead.
3. Oh, crap.
Yeah. No, nothing. It's quiet.
I kinda, say, hello, anybody there? I'm trying to get more information. What is going on this side? I'm looking to help the town.
Nothing.
And I give them my name. I am Gar the Great, the greatest bard to have ever existed on this side.
Nothing.
I say I got a bad feeling about this dude. Let's dip out.
Nah, ain't nobody here anyways. And I walk back, continue going to there.
You see this big shiny lump in the middle of the rice field next to this big patch out of, like, everything's all nice and pretty in this big patch of rice.
Watch this. I grab a little rock and I toss it.
Roll to hit.
Oh shit.
Nat 1.
No, 4.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Splash.
Right. Like 20, 30 feet away.
We're watching him throw this rock.
Nah.
Yeah. Just
I
toss
stand up and I'm like,
and I point.
look over at Scorch.
He's sitting there with his cloak over top of his head, but then his whole back's exposed, shining, bright plate mail, shining plate mail.
He's trying to cast blindness.
Yeah.
And I just continue walking.
So I guess we're going.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna see if I hear a splash.
Now 1, you get water.
18 plus.
Yeah, you're.
So I sit up and I look around and I'm looking at you, you're holding the rice.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Let's go.
How far away from the city?
This is a special
Still
group.
2 miles?
Mile and a half.
Mile and a half.
I never said I could
Close up, closer.
So
We don't
as
have
you
a
guys
little
get
bus. We might do a
closer, and
skiff.
are you guys
Yeah.
moving stealthily?
The short skiff. There we go.
As possible.
As stealthily as possible. Are you gonna stick to the road? There's a dirt road that has formed from the farm's house.
How tall are the
Yeah,
rice
stables.
patties right
I look at the bard and say, this sounds
waist.
like a good time for a
now?
country
Waist
song.
high?
No. There is never a good time for a country song.
Okay, are we just gonna walk down the path, or are we gonna stop?
Why not walk like we own the place?
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that.
So as you guys get further down the road, you do note it without even looking, which they're gonna see. Okay, they note that. You note that there is a barricade across the road, and there are people standing at it,
How far away from the barricade?
Facing us or facing away?
facing you.
Are we still hiding?
Now,
Yeah, he said he's walking up like he owns the place.
I'm still hiding.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
I'm not on the road, I didn't claim on being on the road.
now,
You two roll stealth.
now.
Again?
the
I never.
outfits.
I rolled at 30.
Yeah, but that's now you're walking.
Now
Fine.
you're walking half speed.
12 plus 14.
19.
19. Okay.
Now, what attire are they wearing?
Roll perception.
That's a good question.
That's 7.
7. Desert attire.
Yeah, no.
That means they're friends. Go talk to them.
Yeah, they got desert attire on.
It looks different from. The
Well,
other-
no, because they were wearing desert cloaks too,
Gotcha.
over their plate.
How many are there? Can you see?
Yeah. There's a barricade in the middle of the road with like figures. 2, 3, maybe.
About a mile, so like half a mile from us and a half
Probably.
a mile from the city.
About a half mile thereof, yep, both.
I say we keep walking towards them.
Yeah.
Why not? Whatever. Move up another quarter of a mile. Are we closer to make anything else out?
Wait till at least we hear some kind of something from them.
Yeah, challenge of some sort.
Right.
They see us?
Oh, they see us 3, the ones that ain't hiding.
You see, he's like, you farmers don't really learn, do you?
merely traders.
Traitors? You guys are idiots. I mean, don't you know that there's a siege going on?
Didn't
Best
know
time
that.
for trading during a war.
Yeah.
Well, which side of the siege are you on?
Well, obviously we're on this side. Duh.
So you belong with the city.
No.
Are you hamsters, men?
Are you with the city?
No, not really.
You're not with the city?
No, I'm from Wessex.
Oh! Oh! You're from Wessex.
Yeah.
Well, did you join us?
Well, you're what's his name?
Heston.
How many men are there?
Heston.
How many,
You're,
how many men
you're
are there?
Heston's men.
Oh! Yeah!
How many of them are there?
There's, now that you're close enough and you're engaged in conversation over a shouting distance, well, why don't you come on over? If you know Heston, you can see probably about 4.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a hold of everybody's up there. We could sneak in and get into contact with him and fight Heston.
That was
He
my
wants to talk to us.
first plan from the very beginning.
Well, the barricades are facing us, so that means.
Well, they're expecting us. Do they know about the men that were killed yet, though?
No.
Well, they're expecting him.
Yeah.
But they're expecting him to bring us back.
Right, but they haven't met the rest of us, so.
So why not just?
And these guys might have never met the barn.
Why don't we just
Exactly.
double cross?
Double.
So are you guys gonna get over here or not? I mean, you
Long
know.
walking
Well, how many
tends
of
to
them are
wear
there?
blisters on your feet.
And how many- how many
We
do
marched
see?
quite a bit of time, and this heat sucks, don't it?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh, oh,
Brain
right.
swamp ass a whole new meeting.
So there's only 3 of you then, huh?
And I yell out as I'm splashing through the rice paddies, and I'll go, goddamn rice paddies.
Oh, 4 apparently.
Yeah, someone, when they need to go, they need to go.
Oh, you're good.
Well,
Oh, that's interesting. So, yes, you all know Heston, and you've come to reinforce us then, have you?
And how many are we talking to? Just him?
There's
Oh,
now
we see
6.
Now 6.
huh.
Well, he was the one talking, so.
You guys are right up on them. You guys don't wear Wessex colors. Apparently, you must be mercenaries, huh?
Aren't you
I'm
guys
just a
mercenaries?
traveling bard.
What's that?
Aren't you guys mercenaries?
No, we're Heston's men.
What do you?
Thought you knew Heston.
Yeah, we know Heston.
I'm a traveling bard. He's one of those religious
Actually,
figures
I
that
haven't met Heston.
says, "Do you know his God?" and always follows you around, trying to get you to
Oh,
convert. And,
One of those
you know.
types.
Yeah, you know.
Mm.
I at least play music to drown him out, but he's like a lost puppy.
Well, has he made it to the inner city yet?
Huh? No. Balls. We're still stuck at the outer gate. Well, the inner gate. Well, you said you're a bard, huh? You know of the bard that came by the other day and allowed us to get into the inner city?
Not that I know of.
Mm.
I mean, we're men.
Yeah, some bard, he came by, he did something for the men, and they all shouted and hooray and everything else, and apparently they broke through the outer wall, and now they're working on the inner gate for the castles.
Goose gonna start snickering, just say to himself,
Goose say our birds suck.
Mm. Most bards do.
I'm still hiding.
Nat 20. So, he's like, he goes, most bards do. Wait, what? How many people do you have with you?
2, 3. 3, I guess.
Well, obviously you're
Counting
too
myself.
stupid. It's like, you know, at least 4, this young twat, and then I heard some weird kid.
Alright, I didn't go to school, okay? Why you always gotta pick on the orphan? Natural 20.
Let him in.
Natural 20 for performance. Plus
Yeah.
9.
I kind of like having this door locked. It's entertaining.
Easy. I didn't mean to offend. Besides, we're all tired and this heat's crazy.
Alright, it does get to your head.
And they got us playing rear guard.
Giddy.
Huh? No. We got this stupid task when everybody else is getting glory taking on the main gate. We're over here babysitting these farm fields.
So there's no gate over here to get into the city, or?
Well, there is, but ain't nobody allowed to come or go. Good luck if you want to try to get in. They're guarding it.
Ah.
It is a gate, you dum-dum.
I
No,
didn't
he
know.
really didn't go to school, did he?
Well, I didn't know, you're protecting, make sure no one goes
I'm not
in.
protecting nothing. We're the rear guard, you idiot.
Well, I didn't know if you guys took this side of the gate or not. I was...
Then I walk
Don't
up
blame
here and
my
I look at you and I go, this is who they sent me with.
So,
And you're now looking at my weapons and stuff, and
so
I'm
wait
not
a minute.
going for
He
them, so.
didn't- so they haven't gotten into this gate?
This gate? No. The main force is on the other side with the breached wall already.
So what's past this gate?
The city.
Oh, so you have
Soldiers.
Oh wait, which side's defending from the gate? The city's
Enemy
defending
soldiers.
that gate.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're on Heston's side of the city, technically, right?
No.
In other words,
The barricade is the people attacking the city, and the people
Correct.
at the gate are the people defending the city. right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I said it. I can't say no. Well, I was asking.
We are a special crew.
Yes, I see that. Very special, apparently.
What weapons do you guys have? Do I have to roll for that? I'm standing right in front of you.
What weapons do they have? Well, they have glaives, short swords, short bows.
Guys, we've been fighting.
This sounds familiar. And plate mail.
You notice that underneath the desert garb is plate mail. Yeah. They did put strong guards as their rear guard, yes.
They did or didn't?
Did.
Okay.
Unless you think they're weak.
Oh no, these guys ain't weak.
And how many are there?
6.
Okay.
I'm saying there's 6 of them guarding the back gate, and that's all there is.
No, there's 6 of them guarding this point.
Oh, okay.
Is there any beyond that point?
You're
that I
about a
can see?
half mile. If you look over their shoulder, you do notice that there is ramparts and stuff and different things, segments facing the city, yes. And there is arrows and such going back and forth. An occasional a spell or two.
How much noise is the battle creating?
A little bit. It is a battle. But it's on the 3rd day now, so it's just more of a skirmish every now and then. Nobody's really advancing on this side. They're not really focused on it.
Are you wondering how much our sound of a battle might make?
We're kind of put in a position where we don't have too many options here.
Well,
So why are you guys just kind of, waiting
We're
or
making
guarding this spot? I mean,
Sure that the enemy doesn't flee through this gate with the main
right,
assault.
you would think they would put, Heston would put more men out here.
Why? The main assault's on the other side.
You would hit them with a double assault. But I
Split
mean,
your forces,
it-
split your efforts, split everything.
True. Now it just seems like
Besides, I'm not a
a
tactician
waste of a
that's
good
Heston's.
talent. And all sitting out here waiting for.
We're not
nothing.
waiting.
Or
We're
watching.
making sure that they don't get reinforced and that we don't.
Right.
end up
But
losing the
it
city.
just seems like a waste of talent just sitting in here.
We're not just sitting here. We're doing as Heston said.
Understandable.
so,
Maybe you can just sit here.
so quick question. All 6 of them are in armor, or one in robes again, and one looks like the assassin again?
Something like that. Seems like they have a squad makeup. Seems like they're well versed in warfare and that they've kind of diversified.
So, what's their position?
The yelling of war.
How
What's their
far is the
position?
gate? How far is the
Back
gate from these
off.
guys?
About a half
Back.
mile
About a half mile.
I mean,
And
like,
and
how
the
are they
enemy
standing?
is
between.
shooting towards it.
Yeah, this is the rear guard of the main assault, the secondary assault, not even a main assault. You notice that the skirmish between the gate and the soldiers on the ground isn't very heavy. Every now and then you just see people taking kind of pot shots at each other. If you had to guesstimate, there's probably about 120 people on this side.
So 20 guys all on where we're at, roughly.
120,
120 on our side.
if you're estimating, if you're just kind of looking quickly over the battlefield-ish.
Gotcha.
And mind you, if these guys are anything like these 6 guys that are in front
Yeah.
of us, we're screwed.
Trying to think.
He was getting bored hiding in the bush.
Crikey, it's hot down under.
So, yes, Heston's on the other side. Apparently some bard came by a couple days ago and allowed us to make entry into the center. He's probably at the main gate to the castle now. Of course, you could always ask the lieutenant. He's up ahead. Probably in the center over there. Any points?
I look at the bard nervously.
He's the one talking. I'm special. I can't. I don't know what to say.
How far is Scourge standing back from them? How far is everyone standing from them?
I'm about 8 or 9 feet away.
I'm hiding in a bush somewhere. How far away am I?
I'm hiding.
If you're hiding in a bush somewhere, you're probably about 40, 50 feet.
Okay.
Can we just tell them, okay, thank you. Walk away.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn around and walk 30 feet from them. Walk 30 feet from where I'm standing.
Where's your buddy going?
Maybe I just use the bathroom or something.
We ate a lot of beans.
Give me a minute,
You guys are unique.
and I'm gonna walk another 30 feet.
You want to hear a song?
I start profusely sweating.
And then I'm gonna turn around. Lightning ball.
And I drop backwards.
I'm gonna jump out of the way.
I'm gonna cast lightning ball just enough.
I'm back.
But there's
I'm trying to
120
keep from
feet.
getting my guys.
We're 9 foot away, right?
Oh dear meat.
Can you just-
I play my guitar this song. Under the shine.
Alright, hold on.
I'm trying to play a
So
very
about-
special bard.
Here we go.
Oh, no. Really?
Hmm.
Here we go.
And you lightning ball it. So you're like that. So Gar was up here talking. Puss, you were over here.
I guess
Goo.
Elam was next to me.
Let me do this. You guys in here fine.
I was trying to be a special ed bard, okay?
You are special ed. Alright.
Now I have stage hand and unbuckle some of the reins.
put these out as markers for shrubbery. We'll say.
I got bored of talking to the guy.
He's so long-winded and British.
Every one of them are British. It's a cup of tea thing. Alright.
Wait, they're all British.
British.
We just have to call for tea time. We just
Well,
walk
your
in.
character's gotta be closer than that.
We just got to call for tea time. We just walk in.
Yeah, but I moved 60 feet from
Oh,
where
that's
I
right.
originally
You moved
was.
back. That's
Yeah.
right.
And you guys have seen Checkers
Because
Guide
I
to the
was-
Galaxy, right?
Because
Checkers Guide to the Galaxy.
Scourge is right here, right?
No, he said he fell backwards.
Yeah, so I
I mean,
fell
is there
back.
anybody that can charm them so that we can get out and go?
Not after this.
Not after this?
See,
Well, okay, here's the thing. If somebody charms, okay, like Gar, if he charms one of them, that person won't.
can't
If the guy
Charm
fails
all
his
of them at the same
No.
time?
No.
no, but if the guy fails his charm, he won't attack his friends, and he won't attack Gar, but he can still attack
you guys.
anybody else.
Unless
And then he gets
I,
a save every round
unless
too.
I cast Crown of Madness and succeed, then I can tell basically
Right,
mentally
right.
tell him to attack.
So
Okay,
you're playing
so-
your guitar, ba-dun-dun-dun-dun, and a lightning bolt comes flying over your head.
Lightning ball.
Ball.
Does it strike any of them?
Ooh, ooh,
Well, I'm trying to make sure I cast this right because 5, 10, 15, 20, and then move it right over there. 5, 10, 15.
So
20.
this guy turns and he points this direction, like, you might want to go tell the lieutenant. Or talk to the lieutenant.
Okay, once that lightning ball hits, since I already have my guitar out, I am going to cast Thunder Wave, 3rd level, right there in front of me.
Alright,
And
hold
just
on. Let the
Lightning ball.
hey,
lightning
it matches
ball go
with your
first.
lightning
Alright,
bolt.
so what do I have to do?
Okay, dexterity save
Dexterity.
versus 15.
15.
Yeah,
Let
but
me get back into my character.
3rd level.
Using the tablet with my eyes.
Thunder
It's a
wave.
pain in the butt.
We're gonna roll some
And
initiative.
it's a 15-foot cube that
We're
comes
gonna
out.
fight for our rights. 4 o'clock.
To parlay.
How did I know that was coming? Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
There is ways in.
They need to roll a dexterity save of versus 15,
Okay.
and they
Failed and passed. Womp.
27 if they fail. And that would be 13 if they save.
There you go. All right. Why am I doing that? When I can just do
Why
this.
are you doing that?
Collection, my counter. Counter. Come on. All right. I need to reset the counter. All right. Start. So you said how much?
27 if they fail, 13 if they save.
And they're all dead.
Yep, totally.
Oh, wishful thinking.
I mean, you have an advantage on them. They're all in metal armor.
All right.
That is true.
Well,
There
lightning
was
ball.
that.
Lightning ball doesn't
All right.
Yeah,
so
but
there's
Thunderwave
that.
does.
We'll
Thunder-
say
oh,
you,
Thunderwave.
you got yours off.
Thunderwave does?
Yeah, it's on my knife.
Yep. That's why, because you did the
James,
lightning.
Thunder-
It's got
Thunderwave.
advantage, and it makes so they can't do a reaction until
Because
the
I
end of.
knew Shocking Grass.
All right, James, you said.
Oh, I have
Thunderwave.
shocking grass. You're
Thunderwave,
right.
Yep.
That's
It
not
is
the
I
right.
was say
Grass,
Shocking
it's not
Grass
Thunderwave.
has the advantage.
Negative.
Yeah, shocking grass. You're right.
Because
Dex
Thunderwave
save
doesn't
throw.
have an attack.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like
My bad.
14 Constitution.
All right, so or
Alright, on a failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful, it takes half damage.
all right, so they got pushed away and they've taken how much damage?
Go. 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 11 at third level, I got what, roll 13.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll initiative.
14. 17, sorry.
15.
Uh,
23.
24.
Oh, wait, what am I rolling under?
23 is push.
Initiative.
10.
24 is Umar. 10 is Goo.
Now that's the best initiative I've ever rolled.
What'd you roll now?
So,
4.
15.
15 for you. All right. Umar, you're up. Surprise has been done.
Alright. Let's see here. And they're all still grouped close enough. Yeah, why not? Another lightning ball.
And plus, it's heard 300 feet away as well. So if the gate is close, they'd be able to hear things going on.
Why would they hear lightning bolt?
No,
No,
not Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Oh, Thunderwave.
Up to 300 feet away, so they can hear battle going on.
And
So we might get lucky and
lightning
have.
ball again.
No.
Either their whole forces are gonna rush us and they're not gonna help.
Yeah.
I might have to start
Right.
running backwards. Running for the hills.
The hills. There we go. Metal. We're all in agreement that's metal. Okay.
Lightning ball again.
Although he just says it so nonchalantly.
Okay.
If
If you could just pull off a droopy
if
impression.
they fail, they take 30. If they save, they take 15. Do what?
How come you get to do 2 of them?
Okay, because the first round was a surprise round, because I just threw a lightning ball at them. And he decided to go ahead and throw the thunder wave because he reacted to me throwing the lightning ball. And then everybody rolled initiative.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
and
That's
I got
right. Never
the
mind.
highest initiative.
Umar is a man of action.
Okay.
Alright.
From Umar, we're
Puss in
going
Boots.
to Puss in Boots. What do you got?
Okay. Gonna stand up from where I'm hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And I am gonna shoot my short bow at the assassin.
This one over here.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not the assassin.
Where
What is this?
She's just a guard.
Oh, this guard right here.
All right.
Why is my character so far back?
Your character over here?
You're right
You
here.
said you turned and walked
Me?
backwards.
No, I'm right
no,
here.
Backwards I walked.
I'm talking.
I
Yeah.
didn't turn around.
So you are facing them backed
Right.
up,
Right.
Yeah.
How far am I?
probably around 20 feet, 30 feet.
I wanted to be 8 feet.
Okay,
I
from
stayed
the
with
original conversation when he thunder waved him and pushed him away from you.
Yeah.
You're still about
Oh, okay,
that from
okay.
the original conversation.
So 30 feet, right?
So let's see, you were there,
Right.
8 foot from there, so you're there.
Okay, so I gotta do the 20, which is 8.
Right. Plus
From the original conversation.
plus your short bow.
My short bow, which is a 1d6.
No. What you roll?
Plus
What'd you roll here?
An 8.
Okay, add your to hit roll from your short bow.
16.
So you got 16. Does a 16 hit?
On them, no.
You missed. So what you
Oh, and then I'm gonna hide.
Alright, roll your stealth.
Yeah.
roll your
roll.
stealth.
Oh, roll my stealth.
Yep.
Mhm.
26. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 26.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Next on the list is Gar.
Alrighty, let's see here. How far away is that?
That's a bush.
I realize that.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least get some kind of cover. Move right there.
In the bush.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, and I am going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
That's my action, right?
Alright. Okay.
I mean, I can't do another action because in order to control Mage Hand, that's an action move.
I don't know.
No, you cast Mage Hand and can we give it a command, then it does it.
Give it a command. Okay, and I am going to flip the guy's robe over his head.
That's fine.
And kind of keep the Mage Hand kind of tugging
Which
on
one?
it.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
That way, anybody that attacks him has an advantage.
Alright.
Unless it's their turn.
Well, I'm.
It's their turn. So
do they need to make a strength?
No.
Because I
No,
kept
not
it
against
holding
Mage Hand.
down.
Not against the Mage Hand.
Oh shit.
Mage Hand doesn't have a strength ability.
So basically, the hood goes down. They reach up, pull the hood back up, and we'll just leave it at that because you guys are going to be paying attention to these guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, these guys.
18.
The fear of war.
Hold on 1 second.
But because they're moving. The last time they just sort of stayed in one spot.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I'll leave it.
25, 30. Need you to roll a.
Just remember, duck and hide.
I'm gonna run over there.
Duck and roll.
Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Scourge.
Scourge. Roll a wisdom saving throw. 30.
9.
Alright. You are in fear of that person. You cannot attack them. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh. Roll a 4.
Well, is he only 5 feet from him?
Huh?
Is he only 5 feet from
It
him?
doesn't matter. It's actually 30 foot.
It's a 4 plus a 4.
8.
But I mean, it's regular. It's a regular frightened, right?
Yeah.
That means they just roll at a disadvantage.
No.
Okay.
So, smite.
They just can't move towards the moment.
Alright. James, I'm gonna go ahead and roll against you.
You already did.
Nope. That was me telling you to roll for fear aspect on these guys.
Oh, okay.
And I just critted on you.
Damn it.
So Now then, we're gonna roll on the glaive, which is a slashing.
Oh, boy.
Good.
Oh boy. Oh.
Chop his head off.
I hate this chart.
Twice
It always
the
happens to you.
Result of your damage dice roll in the major injury chart. Major injury
Why
chart.
does it feel like
You now take.
DM is after my bard?
That's always the case, actually, because the bards are just
20.
so cheap.
You take 28 slashing damage,
Oh.
and you get a 9. Severely wounded. Your maximum hit points are reduced by that amount.
What?
Yes.
Elaborate.
What?
Until the end of battle?
I'll say until he gets a like cure major wound or what is that called? Restore?
Yeah, restore.
Yeah, restoration. Major restoration.
Major restoration.
Yeah.
Major restoration.
Major restoration or minor restoration?
We'll do on this one because it's supposed to be permanent. We'll say major restoration.
It's supposed to be for.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So
You were boned.
how much of his permanent hit points are down?
28.
Took 28 damage.
Says severely wounded. The creature's maximum hit points are reduced by an amount equivalent to the damage dealt by the attack.
Oh my. Well, at least it wasn't a dragon.
So, all right, that was one hit.
Anything I can do with my inspiration point?
How did we fight these guys before?
Because I didn't use them to their fullest. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
That's a 20.
All right, you passed that one. All right, and then he missed on his 2 other hits. So you got lucky there. They have reach, so against Scourge. Scourge, what's your armor class? 20?
My phone's right there, please.
actually, I think it's 18.
Yeah, 20.
All right.
What is 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22 hits. You take... Oh, I forgot to add the necrotic damage to that hit too.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Plus an additional 16 damage permanently taken off on you.
What's your life bar at?
He's down.
Not necessarily.
I got 8 left.
Yes, permanently for until you get cure major.
My.
You got it? I don't know.
Do you have it?
No.
Huh?
Oh, my.
He's permanently at 8 hit points.
What do you?
All right, so
I'm gonna
you
disengage
get
and hide.
5. So
I'm out. I'm out of this.
11 damage to you,
I'm on it.
and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Plus an additional.
Yeah, I'm out of this fight.
16 damage. And
27.
so, and an additional Constitution saving throw. So, yeah, 2 hits. So I need 2 Constitution saving throws from you.
15 plus,
Okay, and then roll another one.
18 plus.
All right, so you're good there. All right.
So how many points do I take?
You took, what is it, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I want to say like 25 damage total. This one is going to look at you and say,
These are not the droids you were looking for.
no, drop.
Target to roll
What?
against it.
And then,
He's using a command on him.
yeah,
It's a spell.
I'm trying to think. The command's not opening up for some reason.
Oh, that's a good thing.
No, not really. It just
Command
means I have to
spell?
go look. Yeah, it is a command spell.
Speak one word command to the creature.
Basically-
Then
basically-
Oh, you have it up? Alright.
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
So
The command on its next turn. Spell has no effect on target's undead. Doesn't understand the language or
I
the
don't
command is
care.
directly harmful to it. Target drops whatever it's holding and ends its turn.
Yep.
So make a wisdom saving throw of
Wisdom
what,
saving
14?
throw of 15. Plus. Okay, yeah, I got it. 20.
Natural 20.
Nice. Nice, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Now then, the assassin's gonna go and shoot you. So,
Not me.
Oh,
actually, the
That's
assassin
third.
will shoot you.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm retreating.
Hold on a second.
See, 19 hits. Alright. You're gonna take 8 damage. And then what I need you to do is make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
You take half that damage, so 7
So
damage.
8 plus 7.
No, just 7.
After the
7 damage.
After the 19?
No, for damage wise, you're gonna take 8 plus 7.
Okay.
Let me back up a little bit because I can aura of protection for every roll that they make. They get a +3.
You didn't cast it. You didn't say I'm using aura protection
I
or
didn't have my
nothing.
phone in my hand.
And it's not your turn yet anyway, so. You
Like
said
that.
as a reaction?
Yeah. It's
Is-
one of my abilities. It doesn't count for anything.
What does it say now?
Aura protection. Range 10 feet, page 85.
Okay.
While you are conscious, you grant all friendly creatures, including you within 10 foot, a +3 bonus to all saving throws.
Okay.
Right, but you have to.
But you have to say
use
you
your-
activate
yeah.
it. You can't just be like, oh, I have it.
It's
Well, no,
not a reaction.
I'm activating it now is what I'm trying to do.
Okay, but you can do that on your turn. It's not your turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Correct, I was shooting you. All those saves you were doing was me against you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, you take an additional 16 damage.
I think
All
at
right.
this point it's self-preservation.
That's the first hit. And the second hit, you take 8 damage. And then I need you to make another Constitution saving
I'm
throw.
already down.
Huh?
I'm already down.
The cleric's
You're
down.
down?
We're screwed.
Alright. No, it automatically succeeds then. So you take an additional
And you're over there.
30 points of damage. Does that double your life bar? No, but it's an automatic fail save.
Balls, man.
So you're down. Alright. Yes, I have not been using these guys to their full potential.
yeah, well,
Have you not noticed?
Yeah,
Well,
I've
now.
noticed. But when you got 3 CR6 versus a group of 6 level characters, I mean, we don't even know what the wizard, what the spellcaster and the assassin are.
Listen,
I'm sorry,
I've been nice.
but I'm gone. I'm running over.
I've been very nice. I've been trying to expedite the now I'm trying to like get you guys to think away from just the direct assault. Maybe.
Which
Possibly.
I was
Possibly, I don't know.
trying to do.
Well, that's what we were trying to do.
I'm
but-
not the one that started the battle.
Alright. So from the bad guys, which the caster, what is he gonna do? Let's see
are
what he's
you
gonna do.
done yet?
No, because I got the caster to go.
That's it. My-
Self-preservation.
My kitty's running.
I got 8 hit points. disengaging.
What a good first campaign. I run away and let everyone else die.
Yeah. That's about it.
TPK.
Hey, it's the only reason Goo's still with us when I jumped out a window.
Goo, you gonna run too?
Archmage? Yes.
Well, that was the paladin that jumped out of the window.
No, that was part of the campaign we retconned. Goo also jumped out a window. Remember when Orcalis died with the
Well,
other
no,
guy?
he didn't jump out of the window. He busted open the door.
No, I
And
jumped.
all the lieutenants were there.
No, I jumped out a window to get away from that because you both went. Yeah, you both went down.
Yeah.
That was a fun session.
Well, it's every person for themselves now. So.
Every tabaxi for themselves. We go.
Yeah.
Even Orcalis would know this is a unfit battle.
You think?
Did you ever get his super weapon to fire off in session? I don't ever remember it actually going off.
The what?
Your double sword thing.
Well, yeah, I've done it a couple of times, but it's the thing is for it to be charged because it's got the 5 gems.
Right.
For each gem to be charged, I got to roll a critical hit.
Yeah, you never had to fire that off in that campaign though.
Well, I fired off 2 actually.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just
had 3. I had 3 of them lit up. I fired off 2,
He may or may not use this.
and then I never got the other one.
Golly,
I never got a
that's
chance.
evil.
Self-preservation.
Don't.
I mean, multi.
Who's it to?
he cast catnip.
Catnip?
No, what's banishment do?
Ooh, crap.
I want to say that sends you to a different plane, doesn't it?
You attempt to send a creature
but he has
that
to
you can see-
concentrate on it. He can't release
Plane
it.
of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, it works like death in video games. He has to do it for like 2 or 3 turns, and then bamf, you're different plane. I think.
What is
But I don't know if it allows the individual to save every round either.
I don't know either. We never. I think we usually.
Hmm.
Okay,
I really don't want to.
if he casts banishment on me and I failed my save, I'm off the battlefield.
it? But you're not dead.
No.
But you're in
But-
Lala, like
but-
somewhere out
All
there.
right, he's gonna cast that.
Like your dragon. That went into the mirror.
Oh, the Dragonborn, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And you can never come back.
Well, no, I would come back eventually.
Is that what
Because
he's gonna
he,
do to
because
each
he
and
has to,
every one
he has
of
to
us?
maintain concentration on it too. For banishment.
Really?
It's a way of taking an enemy off the battlefield
Okay.
until everybody else is dead, and then you bring them back, and then you
All
kill
right.
him.
So you guys noticed that he does this like spell, and all of a sudden this barrier goes right around him and this person 10-foot radius. There's a shimmering barrier around both of them.
Oh, barrier. I thought you said bear. It's like
Yeah, that's what I thought.
he summoned an astro
No.
bear.
So he does that.
There's a dome around them and you can't follow it, right?
Well, if it's Lehman's tiny hut, then yeah, you can't really do nothing to them.
All right, he's done.
But they can't
All right,
cast that either.
You're done?
Scourge, you're up. Yeah, I'm done.
But he can't cast or shoot out of it either. If it is this, if it is
I
this.
just had it.
I could be wrong as to what spell he used.
Darkness. No, I'm casting it.
Where at?
Which one attacked me? Because I can't attack him, but I can attack the one next to him.
Both of these attacked you.
Which one am I afraid of? Only one of them.
You're afraid of this guy.
Okay, I'm hitting him, so it's gonna cover both of them.
Okay, so you put darkness on his like breastplate.
Magical darkness spreads from a
Yep.
point you choose with a range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through the darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it. Hence, I'm hitting him, so it's gonna move with him.
Okay.
Completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object such as a bow or a helm blocks the darkness. If any of the spell's area overlap an area with any light created by a spell, second level or lower, the spell that created that light is dispelled.
All right.
Now, anybody that's attacking is at disadvantage, just. be
Darkness
aware
is
of
up.
Do I roll?
Nope. It's automatic. Dark.
I'm running,
Okay, you're gonna turn around and run?
as fast as I can, so that's what,
So-
60 feet, right?
Nope, 30 foot. You casted a spell, so that acts as your action.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use a freebie and he'll give myself some life.
That would count as an action as well. It's not a freebie.
It's in my,
It's
stuff
not a
being paladin.
freebie though. You have to use an action.
Unless it's a bonus action.
that. Lay on hands
It's
is an
an
action.
actual action.
Yeah.
I got a pull of life. Pull.
Correct.
Now,
That
if
you
he's
can
got
use
a
an
s- no,
action.
He's got a spell
to
that
spell.
uses a bonus action.
Right.
Such as what? Cure wound?
It's one of the cure spells.
No.
The cleric has it, I know that.
Lay on hand, you have a pool of healing power that can restore 35 hit points for long rest. As an action, you can touch a
As
creature.
an action.
Okay. Cure wounds.
Yep. Is it a bonus action?
Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d10 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell has no effect on undead or construct.
At the very top, should say action or bonus action.
Ooh.
Action.
Okay, so you can't use that one.
I didn't know I could use that as a bonus action. It's good to know.
What?
Healing word.
Yeah,
Healing
that's
word.
the
You
one.
have healing word.
Healing word.
Yes.
You can use that one
As a bonus action.
because I declared earlier that you can use a bonus action spell as exactly that, a bonus action spell.
Right.
And I'm good with that.
Looking for it.
Gives
Yeah,
us
but didn't you say you could also
normal-
cast only one spell per turn?
Well, the normal rule is
The normal-
rule is if you cast
Like-
one spell, you
Have
can
it.
cast a cantrip,
Yeah.
but he
A spell slot spell you can only cast once per turn.
right, but he
Correct.
decided that if you have a spell that's a bonus action and a spell that's an action, you can cast both in a turn.
Okay.
That's his house rule.
Yeah. I'm going to play a house rule basically. You can do a cantrip and then healing word, which is a bonus action spell. But then it takes up only one spell slot.
But you can't do fireball and healing word.
Correct.
Okay.
But my house rule, you can.
Okay.
Because one's an action and the other's a bonus action, and it's no different than a melee person doing the same thing for me. It does kind of overpower it, but if you want to burn through your spells that quickly, I don't care.
Means you're desperate.
Mind you, with what we're fighting right now, we really want his house rule.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember, but you guys are going to love it. Oh, I did like your anime person thing. The whole.
Oh, use
when you can
exhaustion
do
to burn a spell
safety,
slot?
Yeah. That is kind of unique. But
Right? But that would definitely overpower.
it would definitely, yeah, push. What's
Even
up?
at first level wizard or
It's
mage.
not.
Lay on hands.
Oh, as an action, okay.
Yeah. It does say it. It clearly
What's
states
the other one called?
healing.
Healing word.
It's an actual spell.
It's a first level.
So we'll let you go ahead and use that. You've done everything else. You're up.
Run, Goose.
So how many,
Healing word.
Run.
Go. Here, let me see your.
Do you have it?
Get out of
I
here.
thought I did.
If you don't have it, it'd be under your spells. So spells, it would be under your first level spells, which you don't actually have it. You only have cure wounds.
Okay,
So you can't even do that.
okay.
That sucks. What are you gonna do, Gil?
All right, he cast darkness on which one, so I can't. Which area can I not see?
Both of
Those
are in
guys.
it.
Okay.
What's the radius of that?
15 foot.
15? So it's 30-foot diameter.
Yeah.
And there's a guy next to the bard, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, over here. Bard's this one. This is your healer, that cleric that dropped.
That's 15 feet in a circle.
Okay. For once, I'm gonna pickle as to what to do with my character.
Run away!
That's what I'm doing. Come find me, folks.
Because, I mean, there was a thunder wave that was proclaiming your guys' arrival.
I was hoping the good side would hear and come to our rescue.
Yes, through the 120 bad guys.
All right, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Reload!
pull out a stick of dynamite.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, don't hurt yourself.
There you go.
And
Dynamite!
can I light it and throw it in the same turn?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to light it and throw it into the orb of darkness. And then I am...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Got a good enough
What's,
strength?
I was going to say, what's your throw?
Well, can I put it in my sling and throw it that way? Or would that...
You can try.
Okay.
You can throw it up to 60 feet.
Oh, okay, sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. And then I am still just going to remain under cover. Do I need to roll for stealth again?
I would say that you've used your action and your bonus action. So you cannot go stealth.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
4, 9, 11.
And I'm done.
Okay. So they take 11 damage. Huh?
So you heard a couple
Oh yeah, everybody heard some birds.
Oh, well, the enemies definitely know we're here now.
Oh, yeah.
Because at least with the thunder wave, it
Sounded like
a
thunder.
storm. Yeah.
Especially with the light of the thunderbolt. It all tied in.
Thunderbolt.
Or your
Lightning.
lightning bolt. Yeah, the light
Right.
from that thunder.
Well, that was interesting. You're up, E. That's saving throw.
4.
Oh,
That's a fail. All right, Umar.
You need to run. Look, get out of town. Go to the boat.
clean our wounds.
Goo, remember Priscilla never let Goo play with fireworks.
With what?
Fireworks. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. And the thunder rolls in the light.
You'd be surprised how many metal covers there are of that song. It's a little sickening.
Yeah, they just, the last year there was like, 1, 2, 3 songs that came out.
I don't know. I just remember I was looking for metal covers of the day, and it's like Thunder Rolls, and I named like 6 bands that all covered
I
it.
mean, it sounds good
Yeah.
as a metal cover, but I'm just overplayed.
I'm running 60 feet further away.
Expeditious retreat.
Yeah. And if there's any bushes, I'm going to get
What is it?
behind the bush,
Just go ahead
at
and
least
do
to get some cover from the bush.
No, I'm good.
that. Okay.
You finish it.
All right, you're gonna run away and go behind the bush.
Yep.
People are assholes on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, they are.
What's wrong?
Oh no, I have a pressure washer that my dad bought like 3 or 4 years ago. You can turn it on, doesn't continue to run. So I posted it for like $100. Doesn't
Sorry,
run.
cleric.
Yeah.
All right, you're off the map.
Sorry, new player.
But this guy's trying to lowball me. He's like $50. That's all. That's all I'll give it for because I'm taking a risk.
All right.
I'm like, no.
I'm running.
Butcher's running.
I'm running. Get me out. And I'm gonna.
Use your feline capabilities and run double your speed.
And I am going to disengage.
And I can't hide, can I?
Well, you can.
I can?
Yeah,
I would say yeah.
All right, I'm
Used to-
hiding.
There's still stuff around.
I'm hiding.
All right, roll it.
Do my stuff, right?
Yep.
19.
Huh? Gar, you're up.
Okay, I am going to disengage,
Okay.
retreat as far as I can,
Okay.
and I'm going to take an action surge and continue to run.
Good job. Well played. Their turn. Dispel magic.
Darkness is gone.
Wait, did the dynamite go off yet?
Oh yeah.
And they're still standing?
Well, see, if they didn't save against my stuff, that was 67 points. Then plus the 11 points that your dynamite did, they have over 100 hit points each.
More than that.
So they have a little over 100 hit points.
Possibility there, I guess. All right. You take
and that's if they didn't say. I mean, that's if they didn't say.
8 damage.
If they didn't.
16 damage total.
Who's that?
Him. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Why is there always a
10.
pie in that fridge?
12.
12.
Mhm.
You are blind. You cannot see.
Just like you.
All right.
Love you.
Attack against you. 14. 17 to hit. The person shooting you with the short bow.
Wouldn't that be an action to change from a sword to a bow, then load it?
No.
Sharp bow's gonna go through that load process.
All they gotta do, okay,
But they still
all they
gotta
gotta do is drop their glaive
Mm-hmm.
and grab it.
and grab their crossbow, which grabbing the crossbow is a free action. Because dropping a glaive ain't gonna cost even a free action.
If you stash it, it
It's a
does.
short bow.
Now if they stash the glaive, yeah, that would have cost them a free action. And then it would have cost them an action to draw the crossbow.
So,
Be glad you're being shot with the crossbow and not the short bow.
I asked you how much armor class you have, right? I said, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, that's the assassin shooting the crossbow.
No. No.
No,
It's a D6, so D6 damage. I need you to. Nope, not on that one. So you just take 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm
17,
hurting.
D20 to hit. you take an additional 8 damage.
Huh?
3 shots.
I'm at 1 hit point.
So, hopefully this shot doesn't hit you. Does a critical hit?
You really hate my bard.
I'm just kidding, it wasn't a crit.
Oh.
But it does hit.
God.
6.
I'm down.
6 damage. As that arrow kicks you in the butt. Yes, there's always a pie in the fridge. It's thanks to the women's group.
Well, it looks like I'm
Yeah, that's
gonna
why I
be
don't
drawing
go
up a
look
new
in the
character.
fridge, because I might get in trouble.
Right? Okay. That. I could cast Time Warp.
Again.
No, Time Stop. Sorry.
Not
Let's
again.
do the time warp.
They get 4 turns for 1.
What's the challenge rating on these guys?
Okay, the 3 guys that have the glaives,
Our challenge
they're
level
CR6.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think Tyler really understood what you meant, what you said.
Oh, no, I understood. I just never played them the full. I wanted them to be hard. I wanted them to be deadly, and then I scaled back.
They are very deadly.
Yes.
Because just them 3 alone should be able to wipe us
Correct.
off the face of the earth.
Correct.
I think you're right. He didn't get it.
Uh,
I think you're right. He didn't get it.
You're correct. I did not get it. I'm going Gygaxian on you guys.
I can see that.
Yeah. Well, okay, Tyler. 4 6th level characters would be able to take on one of these guys and be at medium level. 2 of these guys would
I
be.
have the
at
character
bar.
encounter builder.
Yes. Well,
I'm very well aware that it said deadly on here. Big red deadly on just 3 of them. Yes. And then I
mean,
added.
to be honest, the first time we went up against these guys, I'm surprised you didn't kill us all.
I'm like I said, I've not played these to
But
their
even
fullest.
not playing them at full capacity.
You not see my ultimate power.
No, but think about it. I've not used their dreadful aspect at all in the past. Well, I have a little bit. Didn't use any of their smites. Didn't
Yeah.
use any of their spells.
Yeah.
So. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, the bad guys. Yeah, they're good. They're done. All right, so Scourge. What are you doing, man?
Hold on.
Run away!
Oh, that storm finally catch up to us?
Yeah.
You should have seen the torrential downpour coming from Lakeland over here.
Oh, I saw it because I drove through.
Oh, me
Yeah, I
too.
was about to say, when we drove back over here from work, and then the clouds are falling. There's the rain.
I'm mad. I took my black bamboo and I cut it in 2, and I tried to put half of the newer stuff, kept it in the pot, and the other half I put in the ground that was older. The older part is not taking well to it. All the leaves have fallen off. I think I killed it. I'm hoping all this rain will make it so it lives. Oh, look, more are coming.
Oh, no.
So I can do lay on hands, right? And then run afterwards, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just touch yourself and keep going.
Yeah, you touch yourself and you're able to move 30.
Yep.
Too bad nobody has that long strider spell. That'd be really handy right about now.
Do what?
Was it long stride where it doubles your movement speed?
Yeah.
What happened to the bar?
Oh, I'm
Well,
down.
that's the thing. She hasn't even used her
I got
feline
shot in the back.
agility,
3
which
times.
allows her to sprint.
Well, yeah, I haven't used my cunning action either, so I can move 90 per turn.
Well, see, here's the thing. And
What's
I
this
was
supposed to be?
doing
Foliage,
the math. I was doing the math earlier
ramparts.
because if
blockage.
she were to do that, and do the 90, and then use her feline agility, that would be 180 feet.
All right, so you
Oh.
healed yourself and you ran.
It doubles her speed.
Goo, you're up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, Goo's gonna see the armada approaching him, so he's gonna throw his arms
Yeah,
up.
feline.
Uncanny, I'm sorry,
One where you can run.
cunning action, 90 feet towards the skiff.
Alright.
The feline action.
That's it.
It's a bonus action.
Goo,
Alright.
Goo gone.
Well, yeah, but if you're running.
Roll your
you wanna
save.
run very far away. Don't worry about mine.
None.
Okay. 2 fails.
Goo say bye, new light bliss.
Go back to
Did you say like less?
Go back to the character plane.
Goo say bye, new night,
Alright, so
new
Umar-
light bless.
Okay, you go.
Still
You know, our last healer.
Gone.
You're still running?
Yep.
So you're really
Oh, so you're gonna leave the bar
Puss.
and die.
I'm gone.
I
Alright.
just paid $45 for my
Guard,
mini. I
roll
am not
your
done.
saving throw.
Now it's a 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Nat 20 is automatic stabilization, isn't it?
Automatic stable, and I believe it puts him at 1.
At 1.
At
If I
1
remember
hit
correctly.
point, yep. So,
So you can stand up, only to get knocked again, to get knocked down
Well, you're
again.
still laying down right now, so.
Right.
alright, so you're there. Alright. All right. So they're all just kind of forming up and. Ha ha ha! Cowards! Running! You cowards!
Yep.
Why do you come and fight? Fight like men and dogs that you are.
I'm a cat. Meow.
You call yourselves friends of Heston, he shall hear of this.
Okay.
These guys actually see that it's under control and that they're running away, and they just kind of fall back. All right. That's the bad guys. They all group up. Scourge. What are you doing?
I'm going
Run.
full 60.
You're running again?
Yep.
All right. So you're off the map. From Scourge to Goo.
Still running through the skiff.
All right. From Goo to E. Roll your next.
Watch the glass.
7.
All right.
We lost
Everybody-
the cleric.
Everybody take a moment to mourn your fallen comrade.
Oh, is he officially dead? Look, just faint.
Where's he at?
Just change the first letter in your name and bring him back next session. We're fine.
Sure.
It was nice meeting you.
So, how was your first experience with D&D?
Gar.
It was rough.
What?
Is this your first game?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Gar? They all start walking away.
Welcome to fifth. You're not
This is
invincible.
actually my second character this time, and you weren't here, my druid. That was the first time.
You better.
It's okay. You're on par with everybody else except for me at the table right now.
Yeah, I've died.
Alright, when I see them
Yeah, we were running another
with the
session.
back
We got to
towards
play, and our
me,
friend Michael was the DM, and he
with the
broke out his
back towards
girlfriend,
me,
and
I get up.
definitely
and
was taking it out on
haul
us.
ass.
Fireball twice
Alright.
killed his fairy
All right.
that he had just gotten a mini for like the week before.
Yeah. What up, home skillets? What are we doing since the cleric died?
What's up, man?
Oh, I am in tremendous pain.
Where are you at? Over there?
I'm regrouped with the guys.
Okay. I've got something I can do for you.
Problem
See,
is,
I was
can
gonna
only go up
try
to
and throw the
8 points.
dynamite and hope to distract
I
and
can
try to
only
drag
go
him
up to 8
away.
hit points.
But Goo also has -1 to strength, so I figure that's a bad idea.
Yes.
Alright, man. Peace.
Light bless. Light bless.
Does he know Hank?
No.
Okay.
It's great. So, all right.
Okay, hold
You
on.
know,
I'm gonna.
I'll be honest with you. That sucks. Like, dying.
Yeah,
Trust me, I know.
Now the good thing about the necrotic damage.
This is the part I put in my
That's a good
notes.
thing.
See, you get pen for my notes.
The next trigger will be
you
very
can-
Tyler died.
You can get that
Two
back
plus
with
two
the
is four,
restore,
very stupid.
Three
with
is
the
seven.
minor
You're just-
restore, or long rest.
Oh, long
Just
rest.
one
But
Seven.
now the other thing that you had,
The critical hit.
that one would require the
Yeah, I know.
greater restore.
Oh, 2d6. Well, that's one of those.
But yeah, necrotic recovers after a
A long
long
rest. Okay.
Okay.
You
So I
just
guess
can't be healed with the healing spell, though.
Second level spell, cure wounds,
That's what sucks.
2d8. Okay, why am I holding 6?
okay, we get back to the skip.
Goo think that not go very well.
That's 13 plus
I agree
3
with
is
you.
16.
I can only take 8. I
You're like-
appreciate it.
So bring yourself up.
That was such a great healing spell. For some reason, this big gash wound that's like just right there won't heal up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of holding pressure on it.
Meanwhile, all right. So, what are your plans for the loss of your character there, bud?
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, are you gonna want to roll another character, or a different character, or you want to stay with the cleric?
Probably change to something without spells.
Without spells?
Yeah, we'll play a barbarian.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Yep.
A new
There
take.
we go.
Tons of
Now,
endurance.
there you go.
I kind of like that
I'm
idea.
just gonna smack stuff around.
And really look at the races when you decide on a
Yeah.
barbarian.
Stuck between half dwarf,
I'll tell you what.
Half orc
You-
or
you-
Goliath?
half orc. or
You
dwarf.
can have the gambit. You can even be a turtle barbarian. I don't care.
Oh man.
That would be. That's a
Isn't that what
tank.
you were looking at?
Well, I never created a turtle barbarian. I've created a turtle monk.
But doesn't that
turtle-
sound flippin'
and a turtle
amazing?
fighter.
But that'd be funny because we could just say like one of the turtles that I was friends with came back and decided to help us.
That would be
That
crazy.
would be really cool.
You already have a name, but I mean your name's already been selected. But
With some
The
turtle
turtle.
blessed with featherfall, you throw a big turtle, land right in the middle of the crowd and just start tearing them all apart.
And who's gonna throw the turtle?
A catapult.
Oh, you mean put him in a catapult?
Put them in a catapult.
Who's gonna build the catapult?
I'm just saying in general.
Steal one.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, bro, if whatever you want, whatever race you want, whatever. I mean, you got 30 races now from the monsters.
30?
Compodium.
I forgot. I still haven't. I need to really look at that new book.
It's in the
Now,
campaign.
here's the question. Are you gonna allow him to use the new
Variant.
variant rules?
I'm okay with that.
Huh?
I'm okay with that.
So if you look at the monsters of the multiverse, the races, certain races have changed.
Yeah.
Actually, goblins are now fey creatures.
What?
Faye.
Do not Faye.
Mary?
His abilities don't change, but them orcs,
That actually makes sense.
bugbears, they're all considered fey.
That makes a lot of
What's a
sense, though.
fae?
A fairy.
Oh, a fae.
I wouldn't
Oh,
say.
Mythical,
But
like
they're
mystical
from-
creature.
But
Yeah.
they're
From the same realm.
they're from the same realm. They're just not fairies.
Well, look, the
They're,
folk,
they're,
They
the
come from
folklore with
fey-
goblins has always been it was they took orc DNA and were doing experiments with it to where they tried to make a half breed of it, and they came up with goblins, which are these little minion creatures, and then they started breeding like rabbits, basically.
But that's one of the new rules with the monsters of the multiverse that came out is that
I kind of like the idea. of being a fae.
goblins, orcs.
But then that means you're not
bugbears,
humanoid, which means any spell that goes
creatures
towards
like that
humanoid.
are.
Can I just be
now
grandfathered
fey.
in for this session until Goo dies?
What, as a humanoid?
Well,
Well, I've been playing by the rules that I initially gave you and you
Yeah,
okayed.
you're-
Yeah,
those
yeah.
rules are still the same.
They're still in effect.
Yeah. The thing is the only thing that changes because you're still a goblin, but you're now a fey creature.
Well, the reason I say that is simply because there's a lot of spells that affect Fae specifically.
Well, that's the point I
Correct.
was gonna make. Is the problem with that is detect good and evil.
No.
You know, stuff like that. You know,
All right.
Now really puts a
I'll find some.
hurting on that.
I don't want you to underestimate a turtle barbarian.
don't even
Turtle
see that-
anything. It's a freaking
I don't
Ninja
see
Turtle. I
that
mean,
as an option.
Well,
Huh?
I
I
don't see that
told
as
you
an
about.
option on the
Oh.
app.
like honestly, I had
Yeah.
a really good idea. I don't know if you guys ever watched the
Tanky.
original
I
Teenage
wonder
Mutant
why
Ninja Turtles.
turtles
I
are-
created a turtle fighter.
I can't find them on
Who
the-
carries
I
a
can't find them on the
shield.
app.
Yeah.
His armor class
It would be on it.
at first
but
level.
You have to create it under
20.
the.
Now the only downfall
You have to
about
create it under
turtle,
my
though,
campaign.
Yeah.
the only thing about a turtle is his armor class, his natural armor overrides any armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you
Yeah,
wear
but-
plate mail, you're
Seriously.
still getting a 17
Yeah.
on the armor class. Well, that's what I was saying. The turtle with a shield automatically, and if he takes the defense, if he's a fighter and he takes the defense, he gets a +1 for the shield use, plus the +2 of the shield, and plus his 17 armor class, 20 armor class at first level.
But we got to get the safety
20
first. I
armor
mean, we
classes
just
first. 20 armor classes.
we got our
first.
asses kicked. We got to get the safety still.
But now the thing about the barbarian is even though you get the unarmored defense, which would be your constitution and your dexterity bonus added to your armor class. As a turtle, if your dexterity and constitution ain't there to give you that high of an armor class, the 17 armor class is nice.
Yeah.
Especially for a barbarian.
I actually remember I already rolled up a character that I deleted. I wish I would have printed him out at least. There was in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there was a robot turtle where they transferred a brain into a turtle-like cyborg body.
Yeah.
So I made a Warforged turtle
That's cool.
that had like the heart of the mountain where he could breathe fire just because I thought that was ironic. And I really like that character.
So, the sky's the limits. Whatever you can get on there.
Hey,
I'll come
did
up.
anybody see where the cleric went?
Goose saw him taking nap.
Yeah, he fell. As I'm kind of out of breath.
He was gonna kind of put his ears down and stare at the ground.
He
We
went
finally
way
got to go
for
see his
Kalis.
god. Can we find a healer? Please?
Well, we lost our healer.
What about the cleric?
I just gave him, probably went to 8. Can't go any higher.
I can't go
He's
any
got-
higher.
He can't. He doesn't have a high enough level spell to heal.
Ah, suck it up.
Quit stealing my words.
Way to go, Puss in Boots.
That's funny.
You'll be fine.
Goose ain't cat meat.
Go to. What?
Go to fat.
Anybody got a squirt bottle?
Go to sleep. Take
That
a
sounds
long
like a
rest.
very good idea.
Goose ain't can't you see giant gash?
And he's just gonna poke the giant gash in his chest. You're getting picked on by 3-foot-tall creatures. I hope you realize that.
All right.
For the first time, and I don't know when, I am not in the mood.
I feel like I've been violated.
Goose ain't now what we do.
For a long rest, you'll be back to normal, right?
See, you got poked, so you've been
No.
violated.
That's why we're all
Might be a
freaking
first
out by
time.
that. He got hit with such a critical hit that it's a perma level, or it's a perma constitution drain until we go to a healer. We got to pay money to heal.
He's got to have a greater restoration.
Yeah. Now, I know I'm not.
It's pretty much a double crit.
Yeah.
I know I'm not allowed back to your buddies there. Maybe he'll get enjoyment out of my pain and might be able to heal me back.
Goose say there's nowhere else to go.
Right, exactly. So he might find humor out of my dilemma and what King call truce.
Or we
maybe.
just leave this hellhole and go back north to Northumbria.
Goose say we can't do that. Goose say port in city. City under siege.
But maybe with your buddy they can get a hold of the sand folk there and maybe we can retake this city after our rest. You know, avenge our fallen comrade.
Well, I made this stupid decision, so I'm game for whatever y'all decide.
This would have been a fun battle.
Well, yeah, you kicked our asses.
We had
I never
no
got
chance.
it
It
still hurt
would have been a TPK.
or killed.
We
Or
had no
potentially
chance. When
killed.
you started moving them, I knew, get out.
I may be an asshole, but I'm not a complete asshole.
Yeah, you notice this round I didn't stay still.
Yeah.
And that's even with two lightning balls on top of them. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, let's go. I'd rather deal with the angry father.
Because I didn't want to take the chance of them that they had saved any of those times.
All right. So who, what, when, why, where? Father.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess we're going back to the way station.
All right. I need. Who's the pilot?
And I'm just probably the pass
me.
out.
Yep.
Who's gonna man the sails? Your cleric's dead.
And I am in no shape.
I guess I'll try.
All right.
I'll do the sales.
All right. Mr. Puss in Boots.
I'll do
Roll
the
survival.
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 If anything,
Yeah.
Puss in Boots should steer.
Da 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 da.
I'm literally
Ooh.
laying down.
What'd you roll?
8.
An 8. All right. Who's on the? You're on the sails, right?
Yeah.
So you went for a lump, and it starts going. You guys notice that it's going kind of sluggish,
Oh, 'cause
and
of
you hit the water,
water.
and it kind of cleans it up a little bit, and you pick up speed.
Who's commanding ship? Okay.
So once you guys end up getting out of the water on the other side, it slows down again, and it sluggishes down to about half speed. So it'll take about 2 days to get to waypoint now.
Okay. I don't think we got any other choice.
So as you guys end up going and making your way, go ahead and roll for me survival.
Find it.
All of us are
Everybody?
Nope, just
the pilots.
the pilot.
You thought the same thing I did.
I rolled a 60.
60. Nice. Well rolled. Good job.
No, 16 plus.
What?
16 plus.
16 plus? I love how he does 16 plus. He doesn't say what the pluses are.
2.
Oh, okay, thank you. So 18?
Wait, I'll check it.
You gotta say what the, you gotta add it all, so, because what he might have rolled, or what he might have said as a DC might be the.
But in all fairness, no, 16 does make it. All right, so the question is to where?
Back to the.
The wave state or whatever.
So about 2 days out, and you guys are traveling. You think you guys have traveled the great
Yeah.
distance that you needed to,
It's 18 altogether.
but where is it?
We're going to, I thought we were going back to where the family.
Okay, we know where the possible location is. Gotta remember, we can't see it.
Why?
Because of
You
Mirage.
remember the Mirage?
Oh,
The Mirage?
I guess call out to it.
to the
Call out to it.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Or
need to see you.
isn't there a couple of sayings for the ship where it can return back to where it came from? To its rightful owner?
I don't think we ever asked that question.
Do what?
Isn't there a saying that you could say to the ship that it would go back to its...
No.
No?
The commands we have is for the anchor and to raise and lower the boat from the sand.
Gotcha. I just
Those are the
call
two
out
commands.
to it. Call out to...
Cause say maybe you shouldn't be the one yelling out.
Yeah. I can't. I'm hurting still.
That's funny.
It hurts to breathe.
I holler out. Hello.
You got nothing in response.
Uh-oh.
Guess we're screwed.
Just be riding in the desert forever.
No, because we can still keep going straight to the other town.
What other town? You mean the cave? You mean
Oh
the,
shit, yeah.
the caves where the Genasi once
Yeah.
lived?
We never asked the guy what his name was. Damn it.
At the wait station?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Try calling out. No, I don't even know his daughter's
Nothing.
name.
You slut.
Thank you. I resemble.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere in my notes where he actually named the guy. Damn. Okay.
yeah,
I missed
don't think
the-
we ever got his name.
I missed an opportunity there.
Frank.
Go say hi, Frank.
Ah. So, as you guys are cruising around on the desert, you notice roll perception.
17.
17.
You're hi Frank, hello Frank. Wasn't it
19.
A bead.
like
I think
something
you
like
said
that?
like a bead, a bod, or
Abba
yeah.
Cadabra or something like that?
12.
What is his name?
Yeah.
Well,
a
it was
bead.
Abra, and then the other guy was like
Abra. I was gonna
Cadabra.
say Alibaba.
Ali and Baba. It was Abracadabra or something like
So it wasn't Frank. Okay.
that. No, it wasn't Frank. I want to say it was Abra.
Abra. Okay.
Yeah, and then his wife Cadabra. So
And their daughter's name was Alakazam.
I rolled a 6.
Someone plays well with
Alright.
Pokemon.
So there
You
was.
have no idea, dude.
You guys noticed that there's a figure standing on the top of one of the dunes, with the glaive in one hand, white flowing desert garbs.
Go's gonna look at it and just go,
Go not sure if that good thing or bad thing. Go say rest of you guys see that, right?
Guess we can go find out.
Got the glaive.
Go in that
Let's go
direction.
that direction.
So you guys head over there, and you see that the servant, or one of the servants that you notice of Abra is there. So he says, "You look for the waypoint.
Go say yes.
Follow me." As he walks down the other side of the sand dune, and as you guys are cruising through the open sand, you all of a sudden notice that there's like this, and the buildings kind of appear, they waver into appearance, and you're able to go in and dock.
Go need to learn that trick.
Welcome to Waypoint.
Go say hi.
Hello.
Go say we almost died.
Allah alakum. Allah alak. Bah.
Look at me.
You can pick locks.
I don't speak worm.
What is it? Assalamu alaikum.
I just go.
You are in need of a healer, it seems. I will get Ali.
Go wonder if he prints.
Yeah. So
Him and
Abra comes out,
Prince
and he
Ali.
looks and he goes, out of all the people that are hurt, it had to be him, huh?
I know you're enjoying this.
Go know how make you feel better.
I'm just gonna walk over and poke him.
Oh yeah. Oh, he left. Come.
You can poke him too if you want to.
What did I roll?
What's it say?
20.
Yeah, you pass unconscious because he crit. So, let's see, bludgeoning damage. Critical.
He got what he wanted.
Bludgeoning critical. Here we go. 13.
I'm down.
Take a seat. Roll damage twice and add them together, and the creature is knocked prone. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
As he goes, oh, I get to poke him too. That does make you feel better. Ali, help this man. And he
so is it
studies-
Abracadabra or Ali?
Abra is the guy. Kadabra is his wife.
Ali is the he.
Ali is a healer.
Okay.
And Baba is the guard.
Why were you mildly racist here?
And Betty was the tavern keeper.
Ever, okay.
So Ali comes and he takes you into the back.
I'm unconscious with 0, so.
Yeah.
He was gonna walk up to Abra while he's doing that and tell him what happened.
Good say we tried get back in city. Good say we lost Healy, friend.
Ah, you've lost one of your companions.
Good say yes.
Perhaps something greater is needed in order to help you.
Good say like what?
Perhaps it is time the Genasi take back their original heritage.
I agree with you on that.
Do not sure what that mean.
Long ago, the Genasi were originally from Dawn. It was taken from them from the north. And then man came and settled. They were forced out, and then they fled to the south. It was said that there they found a magical substance that imbued certain things into people, creating greatness among men.
Do you remember this story? Do you remember Red Genasi? Wish for that. So, go put them on back of giant turtle.
Well, they've always been on the turtle ever since they left the city. There's been no other.
Goo, he doesn't know.
You remember now? Okay.
There's been no other place that they've ever lived except for the turtle. But this was long ago in the wars. They found this giant turtle that took care of them and housed them on his shell. And now they travel the open sand as to not be found again, so they may not be displaced.
Goosey, right. You like that story?
But if you know the right way, you can get in contact with them. Perhaps it's time that they retake what is once theirs and kick the North out for good.
Goosey, they live in Dawn on back of turtle though. So why they need two Dawns?
The original Dawn was theirs. The only reason why they live at the turtle is because of, by his grace, that they found a refuge and were able to survive.
Goosey, they should trade.
Trade?
Goosey, Genasi go and agree to help save city. They get that city, and then humans move on back of turtle.
As much as that appeals to me, I don't know if that would appeal to the Genasi, nor to your king.
Goosey, we can fix that later once the violence stops and people quit dying.
We'll reach out to them and see if they might be able to assist.
Goosey, thank you.
Baba, go. And the guard, aye, sir. And turns and walks off into the desert.
Did he disappear again?
Huh?
Did he do that little fadey thing again where he just disappears and then returns to the four guys?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Just him.
He kind of lowers his ears.
Oh, you like the disappeary thing.
So,
Well, that's a good thing that Genasi don't know who we are.
so
You're saying that out of character, right? Okay.
He's
I'm
unconscious.
unconscious.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay,
getting
okay.
poked and prodded.
Just thought I'd ask.
All right, so for this in this session, what we'll do is we'll say that you guys get a good night's sleep at this point, and go ahead. I'll wait. We'll tell the story of the bard.
No, just fill us in throughout the week when he makes his mind up. We just put it in the chat. It'll be entertaining throughout the week.
As he makes his mind up.
Yeah.
That would be the story of the barbarian.
Are you going to Tortle route?
No.
Goliath.
Goliath.
Goliaths are fun. When we were in that other campaign where he was the fairy, I tried to do a Rata accent, an Islander accent, with the
I do
Goliath
like
character.
that character.
Oh yeah, Exile Bear.
Excited bear.
I must have done like 4 hours of research watching YouTube videos and like,
It's gonna take a minute.
oh no, like I spent a whole bunch of time like just trying to talk to my girlfriend in that accent, and she got so annoyed.
I miss my fairy. That
Well,
character was awesome.
Not annoyed, she actually found it kind of humorous. Sorry, Kira.
Now I want to throw a
Cyborg?
side blade. That's what I need to do. Just throw my characters at you.
That is one of the things I liked about one of the classes that I did. The one thing I did see when I was looking up rogues is they added that new. They basically copied Psylocke from X-Men with the rogues, where you can make like a side blade, like magical blade, and you're the assassin that lurks in the shadows.
You should see the one I just created.
Oh, you made
A
one?
level 7 Psylocke or side. It's a soul knife, but then I also took the psychic fighter.
Yeah, they totally just copied Psylocke from X-Men.
I turned him into Jean Grey.
So you're gonna move us up a level?
No,
Not yet.
no.
He does level us up like once every 3 months. This is a long drawn campaign. If it was a short campaign, we'd be level 20 by now. Because we're only at session 37.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all?
I feel the number should be bigger, but if we added all the Therizino ones, we'd be at like 50.
No.
Yeah.
So you wake up in the middle of the night to a young lady dapping your forehead with a cloth.
Oh, she's dabbing.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just did that. I hate myself. I hate kids.
So you wake up briefly off and on to this bathing of you from this young lady who has been taking care of you.
And suddenly,
Hands to yourself.
problems arise.
No,
After what I've been through, I'm just in and out of consciousness.
pretty much
Good.
for the whole night.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so I was like, yeah.
So the other
For the
thing,
first time ever, I'm not in the mood.
is the day does break. You'll be fully restored. They're able to take care of your wounds. So you can go back to full HP, not just 8.
Okay.
Between Ali and the other lady, the daughter, you're able to get restored. In the morning, it breaks, and you notice that there is. Normally, you're greeted in the morning by the wife who's making the breakfast and everything else.
Right.
And Abra usually comes in and says something, but Abra is missing this morning at the breakfast table.
So who's
As you
there?
wake up, you notice that Baba is standing over top of you.
Howdy, sir. I know you got enjoyment out of this. That's the father, right?
No,
Oh,
Baba.
the guard.
Mhm.
Eyes are enjoying the view.
Ali goes, "Oh, you're awake. I see my treatment has taught you well."
I hurt a lot less, thank you.
You could hurt a lot more too. As he takes a hot poker and sticks you with it.
Oh,
Any other time I'm into kinky stuff, but not right now, please.
So, I was told to treat you, but not treat you too well. But I am what I am. And apparently you are what you are. Which is why Baba is here.
I understand.
Abra's not there. Kadabra's giving out the plates.
Reaching out and grabbing people.
Hmm?
You said abracadabra. I said reaching out and grabbing people.
Your gold is all missing. Your watches. Fine jewelry.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh.
Abracadabra.
reach out.
And grab, yeah. There, someone got it already. All right. Now that we've made bad 80s references.
But I
Wait
did
a
go
minute,
along. I
Art.
says I am hungry.
Everything's-
Anyway, I'm able to go eat something.
Oh.
You can follow me all you want. I'm not dead to anything.
So, you get up, go. He throws some white desert clothes at you.
Thank you. My other ones start to smell a little foul.
As you get up and go out the door, he hits the door behind you, and you see, and then one follows you, and the other one goes off in another direction.
Yeah, whatever it is, that's some strong shit you gave me. And I walk towards the.
You see Abra standing outside with a group of red figures with white desert garbs, talking.
Anyway, I can just kind of walk by and join the rest eating.
Hey, Kadabra, where's your husband?
He is outside with guests.
Huh. Okay.
Apparently, they have arrived in the middle of the night. They travel at night, you know.
It's cooler at night.
Are these people? Are
That
they
would be-
good or
Are these the
bad?
red-skinned guys?
The Genasi, yes.
Oh, they're not. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know they travel. I've seen them.
Yes, they are waiting for you.
Oh yeah, food.
Finish.
My stomach's talking, so I'm going to.
And the door opens and the bard comes in, dressed in desert garbs. And Baba is behind him.
Howdy, folks. Seems I have an escort.
Feeling better?
Wee bit.
Good enough to travel?
I don't know. I'm hungry.
Goo always hungry.
She plates food in front of you and food in front of you.
Goo say thank you.
Much obliged.
She smiles.
And I
And
tell.
kind of looks at you.
I guess I deserve that look. And I tell Umar and Goo that the Genasi are outside.
Yeah, Kadabra just told us,
You're a little late to the show, honey.
but we're gonna.
Story of my life.
But I'm gonna finish my meal and then.
Goo say Goo had idea. This part of plan.
And I just start eating.
Alright.
Finish eating and then get up. Get ready to walk outside.
Did you leave anything on your plate?
Probably crumbs.
He was going to take your plate.
Well, can't say the plate's clean, but
When does that matter to Goo?
no, I'm telling Kadabra.
She
Can't say the plate's clean, but they ain't got no crumbs
she
on it.
giggles. She turns and goes to the kitchen and then comes back and she hands you a cactus leaf.
Oh,
Ooh, Goo say thank you. Goo like these.
I'm gonna scarf that down too. Yay, water.
That was meant to clean your plate. And she smiles, shakes her head, goes back, hands you a towel.
Goo gets excited for a second, thinks he's bringing another leaf, but yeah, to no avail. He wipes the plate.
She takes the leaf and she squeezes it out over top. And the water kind of flows in the enzymes.
Goo's gonna flinch a little when he sees that.
Enzymes and water flow down across it. All right, so you guys go outside?
Yeah.
Poor Ty.
We're gonna start the character off at a higher level.
7.
Oh, don't worry. You haven't met up with the amount of characters he's
Oh, that's fine.
even died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually tempted on this card I'm making to leave like a side panel so we can take a red marker, and every time somebody dies, we just put the date and the name of the character and who played them.
Yeah, they
Rip.
I only have
So
one that died.
you've had a couple of characters die in
You've had
campaigns.
the rogue.
Rogue, yes.
You've had
Oh
the
yeah,
barbarian.
2. The Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 died.
2 died.
Yeah.
Now the paladin I still have.
Yeah,
in-
Paladin,
in
she's
my-
doing her own thing, and
Which I need to move the paladin over to the campaign, so. if we
and
decide
the
to
druid
play
is
her-
kind of like a subservient to the underworld or something, guarding treasure.
So technically died.
No.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
totally
in another
got you
dimension.
got like kidnapped by Hades and like put to work.
Who is that?
All right, we're gonna keep
My
druid.
druid.
We're gonna keep
Oh,
going.
the
Are we wrapping?
druid, yeah.
No, we'll keep going for a hot minute.
Okay.
So you go outside and you see the group of Genasi standing there with Abba, and he beckons you over.
Okay.
These are the group of people that we want to talk to you about. Apparently there is a siege happening as we speak in the city of Dawn.
You don't say. Sorry.
No, we're telling them.
He goes, one of the Genasi steps forward and he says, "My people have long waited for the opportunity to go back to our heritage. We have many things."
Well, let's tell you what we know. And I'll basically brief them on what I know.
And what I know from being inside it.
You offer little to no avail. Good for you that you have been in the enemy's camp. It just goes to show what kind of person you are.
Someone had to get some kind of information.
And what have you gleaned other than his location of his tent, which we could see from a distance?
Where the catapults are, where their main entrance is,
Even a man on a hill could see that.
what kind of support he's got going on inside, where he's, at a standstill.
I will tell you this much, the rear guards and the ones that he was sending out here to the Oasis here, they're pretty formidable foes.
Yeah.
We have our own formidable foes.
Goo say they killed one of us.
I am sorry for your loss.
And nearly killed the nutcase over there.
That explains his head trauma.
No, I was naturally dropped in my head as a child.
So what is it that you need from the Genasi that we cannot do for ourselves?
Goo had an idea. Goo said, Baba, Abra mentioned you want back city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Goo say, you go talk to King and see if you offer save city and make deals of being friends and you switch cities for saving cities.
Why would we give up what we already have?
Goose say, because everyone need home.
For what is already belong to us.
Goose say, everyone happy?
For
I don't care about their happiness, nor do my people. They have taken it from us. They do not deserve to keep it.
Yeah, I can't talk. Good karma in a way with the gods. They might smile upon you for having.
The gods have already smiled upon us.
They might even.
They have granted us safe harbor. They have given us a home that the North cannot come and take.
Goose say, you never meet H.
And who is H?
Goose say, you not what now?
But in regards to everything, the gods may smile for having such an open heart towards another.
Did they have an open heart towards us? When they took our lands, took our houses, and displaced us, killed our children?
I see an opportunity for you. Because you got the bandit king who's trying to take Don from the people that live in Don. And you want Don, even though you currently live on a turtle from what we been told and understand. But when you've got two warring factions wearing each other down, it makes them a weaker foe for you.
Indeed it does. And this information is valuable, not to say the least.
And that's all we're here for, is to give you information.
And what do you want in return for this information?
Well, me personally, I mean, maybe some trading or anything like that, maybe setting up a trade line with
A
the
friendship.
North, with the king in the North, and, you know.
And you represent this king?
Well, I don't necessarily really.
Goose say, we represent Queen Priscilla.
I work for them.
So you're a representative of the king and the queen.
Goose say,
And you
Queen
can
best
speak
friend.
on their behalf. And you have permission to make this deal?
Not necessarily.
Goose say yes.
I have no part in this conversation.
Okay, the little green guy might, I don't know. But I would assume that if you stop the bandit king, and in the process, maybe eliminate the people of Dawn, you could probably strike up a trade deal with the North again and set up a trade with the North. And with the intentions of them hopefully no longer wanting your land.
But Goose say that mean killing an entire city. Goose say that bad idea.
I don't think we have a choice, Goose. But then again, that's my thoughts. I mean,
Goose say city of Dawn people need to go somewhere. That's why Goose suggests back of Turtle.
The turtle chose us, not us the turtle. The turtle would not give us onto our enemies.
Goose say we
Nor
know.
our home.
Goose say you know.
The turtle is what led us to spice. And the spice will flow.
Now, say you do take back control of the city, could by any chance have like a relocation for the people in there?
Goo have no idea. Goo know of settlement that was abandoned that has abandoned across the desert.
And they shall go there.
Goo say you offer to help relocate. That way everyone has a city.
Not city,
Where is this
a
abandoned
place to
city?
live?
Goo say
the old ruins to the south.
yeah.
And why would we give onto our enemies what we so preciously guard?
Well, he's the one suggesting it,
Goosey, everyone needs somewhere to live.
because we also know of the spice mines there.
Indeed they are.
Goosey, then you have two allies. You have Don and Wessex.
What would we
and-
have to trade if our spice is mined by those that want the trade in the first place?
Goosey, don't you own ports?
See,
If you own Don?
And then they own the mines, the spice mines that are ours. This whole land is ours. They will not get it.
Basically, all we need is a way to relocate,
They can
Through the
relocate
desert.
back up to the north where they came from.
but we still would need your help to relocate through the desert.
Fine by us.
Goosey, why are you doing to them what they did to you?
They can go back to their home, up north, where they belong.
Goosey, they've been here long enough for this be their home now, right?
No, it is ours. Bought by and paid for by our blood of our ancestors.
To take land from someone else is wrong.
Kinda
Indeed,
like
they
what-
took it from us
I agree with you.
generations ago.
You making that point that generations ago.
well, all I know is our king in Wessex sent us down here to find out why the shipping lanes were stopped. And I am aware that part of the trade that they would like to indulge in is the spice trade.
So you want to know. So you want to find out why our trade has stopped and the spice stopped flowing.
Well, that's basically what.
Because the
you said.
North is stupid.
Goosey,
It
that's
fights amongst themselves. It comes down and takes our land in the first place, and then it gives claim to something that is not theirs. And then they bicker amongst themselves and kill each other over it. And the proof is in what's going on right now.
Actually, what I think
Hey, I'm gonna
it's a
agree
more
with you.
logical thing what's happening. It's the Bandit King. Whoever is trying to take over this town is the culprit of the stopping.
It says the
of-
man that sleeps in the camp.
I don't sleep in a camp.
You might as well have been bedded by Heston himself.
Well,
Goosey, ooh.
Nah, I'm not into fat men. Thank you.
well, I look at it this way: if the Bandit King takes over the city of Dawn, then you're going to have a new enemy in there to have to fight. So, I mean, you got two warring factions. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
We shall go and we shall take back what is ours. And your king will deliver unto us gold and take his people back.
Goosey, he might not agree to that.
Then you have nothing but our contentment, and we shall still have dawn, and your people shall die.
Where did I originally come from? Storyline.
Probably.
What's the Dragon City? Stormhaven?
Who was I working for?
Like your race would have probably been
No,
born-
no. The kingdom I came from.
The kingdom you came from?
When we started.
Wessex.
Yeah, we're from Wessex.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only, okay, me, you, and Goo were sent here by the king and queen.
Mhm.
The other three joined us while we were
Right.
here.
I'm just a traveling bard, really.
You would know Dawn and maybe the other town by the port. You probably traveled a little bit. Haven't really been out of this area. How old's your character?
How old?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, let's see,
19, 20, 21.
the cats don't live that long.
So back so you live about human life.
Say 25.
25? Alright, so yeah, just long enough that you've known Dawn.
Mhm.
Like you grew up in the streets thereof and the other cities you lived in. But you haven't been to Wessex. You haven't been north into Northumbria or any of that place. So this all doesn't sound familiar to you at all, and you don't really care. And like the whole hometown thing and belonging to the Genasi, it doesn't really ring true to you because
you joined us when we were in the magistrates.
Right.
it doesn't sound true to you because you've only known Dawn for being humans and like traders and stuff like that.
All I want is my gun back. I could care less. Half elf, I'm torn.
You're a Torn? Half bull? Good for you.
No, I mean human, elf, I mean, I know the nature of humans, so.
So what is it?
So
Your
what's it gonna
king?
take for everybody to be happy?
My gun.
For
Not Eve's bar.
everybody to be happy.
Yes.
Our terms are this: we shall take the city. The people shall be exiled. We will give them safe passage to the north, and then we will strike up trade agreements with your king.
Honestly, that's
Sounds
not a bad
Sounds good to
reasonable
me.
to me.
Same here.
And there'll be no harm to the people.
To the innocent people.
Goo, Scorch.
No harm.
Those that do not fight.
Do
will
we
be
have your
safe
word?
passage. You have our word.
No harm.
No harm. Safe passage for those that do not fight.
You wonder
Those
why
that
you...
fight us shall fight no more.
You wonder why you hate humans so much.
They came and stole our lands and exiled us.
You say that was generations ago, right?
They came and stole our lands and exiled us.
You say this generation didn't do that to you.
This generation, that generation, they're all humans. They all take and greed. They even fight amongst themselves. It is not prevalent in what they are going to do right now, where they kill each other over the same things.
You say, so you get along with Al Janashi?
Because
We get along with
the
all
wish-
Genasi, and Genasi get along with us.
the wish made it
We are the
as if
Genasi.
the world changed. In other words,
Do you not think
reality-
that accurate?
Reality changed because of the bar.
You met Blue.
Blue Genasi
You really
have traveled to
screwed
different
things
lands.
I think I only changed the
People are gonna
storyline.
be
They do theirs.
displaced.
We do ours.
Do you remember Blue Genasi tried to kill me?
A blue Genasi tried killing you? Well, there you go. Good for them.
You have a lot of hatred.
We have hatred?
I mean, I like the Red Genasi because I traded with them already.
But
One of your little traveling caravans out here one time.
You've traded with us before.
Yeah.
And what did you receive in the trade?
Spice.
Ah, and the spice must flow. Have you had a chance to partake of
I
its
haven't
glory?
partaken of it yet, but I do have it.
Mm.
I still got 3 bucks.
what is in the spice?
You say it's just dirt.
Let's just say, just even sniffing a little tiny bit of it sparked an urge in my power.
Oh, so it's magical.
And the spice must flow. So tell me, when does this endeavor kick off?
On what part? The attack on...
Bard, what say you is the best line of attack? Where are they weakest in the defenses? Since you have been in his camp and know where he is, since you have seen
Well, we know there's
his
about...
plan,
On the east end, we know that there's about 100 there. They're trying, or they were trying to bottleneck, if you will. They're headed to port up this east, north, where the wall collapsed. That's where they're basically all piling in
so they've concentrated their forces
to the
in the
north.
northwest.
Right.
They have small forces throughout to keep them inside the city
That is
and to
correct.
keep people from reinforcing them.
That is correct.
You are a poor tactician.
Never claimed to know tactics.
Leave the tactician and all the tactics to us.
There's only one thing that I want, is my gun from that, the hamster took.
What
I
makes
did-
you think that you can defeat these people?
We have an army.
Bigger than
We had a
theirs?
hole.
Well,
Bigger than theirs?
well, my lord,
Hmm?
I would venture to say, the Bandit King's majority of his forces are in the northwest, because they came through the broken wall.
Mhm.
But from what I understand, they have not made it into the inner city of where Don is holding out. The east side is where we observed approximately 100 men attacking the wall. And of course, we got our butts kicked by the rear guard. Just 6 guys.
6 guys.
Oh yeah, we weren't powerful enough for them. And I'll admit it. Hey, I have no qualms admitting my faults. So, you know,
Describe them.
I just thought,
Alright. And the one that's, he casted a bubble spell, and this not, and, indeed, formidable pose. Bows. Interestingly enough.
Too bad we can't find your turtle friends there, Goop.
Goo no. Goo wonder what your name is.
So, I am, let's see, Gaza.
From the Gaza
Strip?
Nerds.
I am Gaza. I am the leader of the Genosi. And tomorrow, we go to war.
Out of character. Do we actually know Gaza?
Have you met Gaza?
Yeah, from that one episode.
Roll insight.
Like I said, this is out of character.
6.
So
Not anymore.
Looks like the same people. Because if it's the same dude, he'd have a different name because you guys had a name for that guy. And you wrote it down, didn't you?
If you need it, yeah. I didn't dig back that far.
No.
15. So.
15, 17.
They all look familiar, but the name doesn't sound familiar.
Gotcha.
You guys are so racist. All
Goo think you
Nazis
should
are
still
the
be
same.
nice to humans. Humans can be good,
They shall live if they don't fight.
but Goo say they need home too.
And they'll have a home.
That's
Where
what
they came
we're-
from.
Where that's the whole relocation.
He said anybody that doesn't fight him can go, can leave freely.
And they shall have safe passage through the desert.
Duh.
Ah,
Non-combatants.
Goo say thought you sent them back up north.
Yes. They'll go back up north.
I have 14,
Goo say desert
What's
east.
in it for us?
twice the, I need to ask a question. Do I still have my gold?
He survived.
Do you still have gold?
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
okay.
Guys.
What can my 14 gold buy for anybody that goes north?
What can your 14 gold buy?
How much food and water for those that leave if you're successful?
Well, they'll have safe passage.
Yeah, safe passage or to help us.
We'll give them
relocate.
food and everything else through the desert.
That's the whole part of the plan, is at least a safe passage, help us through the desert. That was the big thing, because, you know, obviously not many people can travel a desert alone.
I asked a question for a reason.
And then the king and the queen can make trade agreements with the Genasi again.
And eventually build up the troops and the ability to
Yeah.
deal with each other.
Alright, so I have to, we'll stop here.
All right. Say bye, everybody.
Bye bye.